Hi, peoples. We're here. We're finally back. I'm sorry we weren't here last week, but I hope that you guys are all having a very lovely day and doing super duper well. Well,
about
that
alcohol.
was quite the sigh.
Yeah,
Are you
okay?
not doing super duper well?
Sorry, I have a toothache.
Oh.
Then maybe you should take some painkillers and go lay down, my guy.
I have to be here for this.
You do not.
Except I do.
Your health is way more important. And if anyone has something to say, they can fight me. I don't care.
As much as I, of course, want you to be here, there is a point of which you have to agree that your health is very important.
Nah, it's alright,
Okay.
I will fight anyone who disagrees with me.
Alright. Don't fight me. I'm here for you. I'm there for it. I'm with this.
You're picking up what I'm throwing down?
I am picking up what you were throwing down. I'm also terrified of you, but that's
That's fucking hysterical.
That wasn't even directed at you. What the fuck?
But I know better. I know I'm on your good side, and I know that you love me, and we'll keep it that way. Yeah?
It wasn't even directed at you. What's up with people being scared of me for no fucking reason at all? I don't understand.
Anyway, back to stories about drinking.
Oh, come on now. Yeah, we're not going to tell that story, but
No, I didn't get to tell my story.
why am I not drawing? No, it's not because my arm is not moving. It's because it's not registering my pen.
Oh shit, that happens to me a lot too.
Hello.
Hi.
It's a new layer. I do not have anything selected. Control D. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything selected. I'm on a visible... And I was able to just make edits here. Control D. Oh, but it's not drawing there either, but... See, but... Oh, so it's not picking up my pen.
Yeah, see, that literally happened to me not that long ago. I couldn't understand why it wasn't registering. I had to, unplug my tablet and replug it back in.
Well, it's not the tablet that's a problem. The tablet's registering my pen, but the program is not.
Oh, okay. Then shoot my mouth then.
There we go. Got it.
Wouldn't be that Doug stream without technical difficulties.
Yay, it is what it is. But we got
To err is human, but to really mess up, you need a computer.
Alright, so, what we are making here tonight is a little piece of artwork for a joke we have coming up in our new series, RollerBlades Abridged. Oh. That was weird. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you now. His microphone unplugged.
Yeah, alright. So, what I need to make sure I'm going through the right mic.
I also just realized I need to make sure the music's playing. There we go.
Yeah. So what we're making here is some custom art for a gag we have going on in the first episode of our new series, RollerBlades Abridged, otherwise known as Air Gear. Tonight we have we have the voice of Mikan, Ringo, Kazu, and Agito. Oh, and Onigiri.
Wait, are they here already? Please tell me they didn't hear all my embarrassing stories.
No.
Yeah,
Kyle and Allie aren't here yet.
Okay.
Fitting that you forgot me for a second.
Nope, I remembered last second.
No,
Doesn't matter if it was
didn't
last second, I remembered.
No.
No.
Dude, they caught you in 4K. You pretty much forgot. They caught you in 4K.
What does that mean? I'm too old. What does that mean?
Yeah,
it literally means it caught him in recording, forgetting Doger.
I didn't forget. I remembered. No one had to remind me. I'm like, and Onigiri.
I'm gonna put you in a second.
Who is
You were like, yes, and Onigiri.
So, yeah, so Doger voices Onigiri. Chibi voices Ringo. Cody voices Kazu, although he's muted right now. Miki voices Mikan, and I voice Agito and Agito.
You know,
It's
I
still
never really think I don't really think that I ever had the conversation about how super funny it is that Miki is playing Mikan. I feel like
That was a
it's
happy accident.
happy accident, sure. Could
Well, no, like straight up, like the way we were writing her character was just like screamed Miki, and I'm like, nah, this is like I straight up I asked Asha, Doger, and Cody, like, hey, I think Miki would be perfect for this character. Any objections? And they're like, nah, man. And they're like, nah, fam. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Thanks. Also, Robert Westphal, we do have a very specific drawing in mind for today. However, a very interesting suggestion. I appreciate you making it.
Oh, talk about the Gundam?
Yes.
I mean, that would have been awesome because I'm like so into Gundams. That would have been fucking
litty.
great. Like, have you ever done a Gundam before? Would it have been like your first time doing it?
No, it would not have.
Okay.
But it would have been a very embarrassing, probably 4th attempt. You know, if we're being honest with ourselves.
But I'll tell you what though, because I'm fairly certain Rick has read the script. I don't know if Viscous has. Vicious? Viscous. How do I pronounce it?
Vicious.
I mean, I probably read it.
I don't think I have.
You guys are killing me.
Killing
know
me,
you said-
Balls, you're killing me.
I'm here. I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
pissed.
you're in
I'm
the episode.
down with the clown.
You're in the episode. The executive producers get to read the script before pretty much anything is done with it, and they just,
Where would I find it?
I would need to send it to you because I don't post. Oh, hold up! I already did send it to you.
Rip.
What? I didn't say I
I
didn't get it. I just said I haven't read it.
Oh, that one? Then yes, I have read it.
Okay.
I thought you had something new or a vision or something. I didn't know it was the same one.
Yeah, no, it's the same one. It's finished now. So I don't know if you've read the fully finished script or not.
Let me pull it up real quick just to make sure.
Iki does not have rollerblades on at this time.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was after that whole. Yeah, right. Sure.
Yep, this is before he gets his ATs.
Yee.
Oh,
So we're abridging what it was effectively my gateway drug, or rather, not my gateway drug. This was my meth. Like Dragon Ball Z was my gateway drug. Like I was like, oh, okay, yeah, anime, that's kind of cool, I guess. But then I saw Air Gear, and then it's like, no, I'm fully addicted now.
I was about to say, I was gonna be like, YouTube, we're talking about anime, not actual meth. Please don't.
Yeah. Also, some of you may notice we have a donation goal up in the center of the screen for birthing Chibi's VTuber model.
Yee.
We have what? Just
It's
like-
September 1st.
yeah. So September 1st, the donation goal comes to an end. If we can get this fully funded, straight up, we'll do a cold read of the script.
Oh shit! Damn.
I'm fucking here for it.
Yeah,
The
straight up.
fact that I haven't
We'll do a fucking cold read of Air Gear Episode 1 script if we can get this funded.
Bruh, I haven't even recorded for Ringo yet. I have no idea what voice
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
gonna
have
do
no idea
for
what
her.
we're gonna do for your voice yet either.
Oh, you really gonna do that to me?
I've already proven I can work drunk, so I am fine. I think I recorded my lines while tipsy. Not to say for nothings, but
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say you were drunk. You were tipsy. There's a
I was
difference.
tipsy. I wanted to make sure nervousness of like first times coming in wasn't, you know, Knights and Magic. You coming in here with that bullshit again? Let me
Damn.
do we need to bring down the logic? Actually, I saw it come up on my Crunchyroll, and because of the conversation that we had the last stream on episode MikDoodling with Miki 31, I put it on my queue. I won't knock it till I try it. I won't. Now, after I try it, if it's still as much of bullshit as it was, God can't even save you then.
Like, we don't mind, like, if it's, like, if you want to record, like, if you drink or smoke or whatever, as long as you can do directions correctly, then we're just like, whatever takes the edge off, like, especially if you're nervous. But if you get to a point where you are just all over the place and can't take directions, then like,
that's a lot of different. Yeah, I will definitely preface this with the fact that I am a heavyweight champion in terms of alcohol.
I was gonna say you got tolerance.
I'm a wee bit different than your average person. Okay.
That was great.
You just built different.
I'm just
God, I wish I was built different on doing
Cody?
accents. It'd be great.
So wait,
Yeah.
did I hear Cody a moment ago?
Yeah, it was Cody.
Ah, the voice of Kazu has returned.
regular pants.
Hey.
Yo.
So,
Nice intro there, buddy.
Yeah.
He's shy.
You'd be amazed. It's amazing. I get paid for this, right?
But yeah, for me, it was more in terms of like, I took the edge off a wee bit because I was feeling like the last time I did voice acting stuff for Fat Dog, which wasn't even anything major, it was actually just so that Tony could react to it. I had a wee bit of nervousness. So,
we haven't done that in a while.
Huh?
We haven't done like a follow-up to that.
We have not. I mean, you did the react video, but that was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, after that I was like, yeah, I don't want that. I want this to go smoothly. So I had a drink or two, but it was within reason. And I operate at a level that other people usually don't when it comes to booze. So there is also that to attest to the situation. But, yeah. Don't drink, kids.
Or do. We're not your parents.
Whatever.
Just kidding.
Don't drink on the job, kids.
Unless you're supposed to.
Unless your boss is cool with it.
Yeah, unless you're as long as you're not operating heavy machinery and your boss is cool with it.
Yes.
But like, bro, you tell someone don't drink on the job, they're gonna fucking do it. That's just how people are. Like, I don't know how many times we told people, hey, stop doing this, and then they just fucking continue to do it.
Yeah. So what we're the characters we're drawing here, the prone character is going to be Iki, the main character being voiced by Distortion Devil, or as he's otherwise known as Senile Snake. He's the voice of our Nyanta and Crocodile from Log Horizon and One Piece. I'm sure he voices someone in Slime, I just don't remember.
I mean, maybe.
And then the character kneeling over him is Magaki, the leader of the Skull Satyrs, and we have Coffin Jockey from the Schmuck Squad voicing him.
Hi, Artemis. Hi.
Oh, good doggo. It's a good doggo alert.
Did someone say doggo?
Doggo.
Leafy, don't be mean. No. No.
Leafy's still not accepting the dog yet.
No.
No, she
impressed.
won't for like the next 6 months.
Until she realizes it's not leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright, Artemis.
So
Mommy
for
got
for those of you just joining us, I'm gonna because we got a significant more since I last mentioned this, but
What did we?
by the way, this was posted in Canada. It'll have been posted like sometime in the afternoon, like noon.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Yeah. So anyway, so for those of you just joining us, in the top middle of the screen, you'll notice we have a donation goal going on. Birthing Bees VTuber model. And if we can meet that goal tonight, we will do a cold read of the first episode script of our episode 1 of RollerBlades Abridged, otherwise known as Air Gear.
Artemis, sit.
Which
Sit.
includes me. Not that maybe that'll make some of you excited, but
yeah,
maybe not.
Miki voices her very first role for Fat Dog.
That's very exciting.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and I do want to preference. There is no obligation to donate to this whatsoever.
Yeah, no obligation at all. It's the same with like our Patreon. You are not obligated to donate it, but if you were in a situation where you can, then it would be very appreciated. And don't feel like if you can't, that you are not allowed to watch. Hey, no, none of that. Watch any of our content or be a part of our Discord server, or like, we're not those type of fucking people where if you don't have money, you don't be a part of anything. So I mean, there are some things you're missing out on, but it's not like it's not like the majority of the things that we do is just patrons only. So yeah, if you feel like you can donate, the description. God, I say this every time. The link is in the description. Jesus, can you tell I haven't streamed in a while?
Artemis.
I mean, that's
No.
alright. Wow. But wow.
She's upset because Leafy is guarding the door and she's wanting to get through.
Aw, I know exactly what that's like for a dog eating a cat.
She is gatekeeping the door.
She's scared that she's gonna, when she tries to leave, the cat's gonna swat at her.
Oh, Leafy, like, it gets so bad that Leafy will like actively go after her for no reason.
Oh, really?
Is a bitch.
Like today, I was sitting on the couch and Artemis got up and Leafy was on the other side of the couch on the back, and Artemis got up on the couch and she just like straight up like not only hissed, but she did that spitting, like that like spitting noise too. And I'm like, she's not even near you. You're on the other side of the couch.
Oh yeah, no, Leafy is like straight up just unbelievable. Like, she's so openly hostile.
She runs this bitch, okay? That's just it. Even though she's the youngest out of all our cats, she runs this bitch.
Thanks for joining us, Crafter.
Yep, thank you.
Do I get to play the Blizzard AI? I don't know. I feel like I'm better than most Daves.
I don't get the joke.
Yeah, it's lost on me too.
Same here.
Yeesh,
Yep.
folks. Sheesh.
Gee.
Anyways, the joke is that so fucking Richie Menu-sama always has like an EA beef. So there was a joke a while back on one of the streams that I combated the Menu-sama voice acting with an alternative, just me doing it, and then I was dubbed Blizzard. I don't know.
Oh. So you're Blizzard, he's Menu-sama, and apparently I'm Lady Skynet, so let's go.
Don't be Blizzard. Don't be Blizzard.
Bro,
I didn't get a choice! I didn't fucking
that wasn't
pick
a
it.
choice. Dude, I'll always remember when because I used to do greetings, right? Like every new person that joined, it wasn't a bot, it was me writing out a greeting saying, "Hey, welcome to the server." And this one person joined, right? They joined, and
I
the moment that they joined, I said, "Hey, welcome to the server," and they were like, "Shut up, bot!" And I'm like,
Damn.
"Bot." So after that, everyone's like, "So you're Skynet now?" I'm like, "Okay, sure, all right."
That was mean.
Shut up, bot. It'll always live with me for the rest of my life.
Imagine if we had a bot named Chibi Tails.
Dude, I was thinking about
on that
it.
wound there.
Chibi bot?
Dude, no, it would not be, like, it wouldn't have bot in the name. It would just, like, have my name, and so people wouldn't even know if it was a bot or not. That would have been great. Absolutely fucking great. But it got, after a while, it got to a point where, like, a lot of people, like, I'd end up having shit like that. And I was just like, you know what? If you motherfuckers are gonna be mean of me, like, taking the time out of my day to greet you to the server, then you know what? No more greetings.
Oh, I see what you did there with the date, Miki. Smart.
Thanks.
Oh, you know what? Hey,
nice.
Dude, that's our dog's birthday.
Yeah, our Artemis's birthday is 420.
Ironic. A 420 blazer.
Artemis, oh my
Alright,
goodness.
I want to just go ahead and say...
She might not like that.
Oh, anyways, for any of you who might have doubted my abilities, the fact that I can still draw a straight line just goes ahead and tells you that I'm alright.
But we don't want straight lines. We need them at least a little bit of curve. That's how bodies work, right?
The curves are the corners. Wait, no, hold on. I'm talking about the frame, not the people.
That's just Doger being a shit. Stop being a shit.
I can't help it. The character I play on PDW is rubbing.
So let's see.
I gotta get the cat from gatekeeping the stairs. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, so yeah, we definitely want to have it look like this is on mobile. So I'll get you a picture of whose phone it will be, and you can kind of put that at the top left.
Yeah. Alrighty. Wait. This is too thick. Too fuck!
In fact, actually, use this piece right here, and just like make it small and have that be like her display icon in the top left.
Well, that comes later. Actually, I said that, but I legitimately hate that meme. Because I'm too old to understand it. I don't get it.
I mean, so am I. I just do it to make fun of people that actually do that shit.
Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Like, I still don't really understand what it's supposed to mean. Like...
I don't either! Okay. It's good to know I'm not alone.
And hey, it's all right, guys. Don't again.
Yeah, like we said, don't feel obligated at all.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't donate, then that's fine.
I'm gonna go grab.
You know, it's not like we're just, you know, we're wanting money from you. It's just, you know, if it's something that you can financially do and would like to do, then that's, you know, that's one thing. but don't feel like you that's something you have to do. I just thought it would be a fun idea to, do VTubing stuff during my streams. And so, yeah. Though I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. Slacking.
That's a mood. That's a mood. I was super fucking busy myself.
Well, like the puppy, right? She just she's getting better with it, but like especially the first week, she was waking me up like every 2 hours in the night to go out. So, and I was the only one doing that, like waking up every 2 hours to take her out.
Yeah.
So my sleep schedule is fucking wrecked because of it. So, like
a baby.
Yeah, like there's a lot of shit, dude. She'll also do this thing because she's got this like antler that she chews on, and she'll do this thing where she'll like drop it off the side of her bed, and you just hear it fall on the hardwood floor and wake you up in like the dead of sleep. So like she's also got that going for her. So like she can't be left alone for too long, or she's either chewing up my shoes or chewing at cords or whatever. So it's like that has really just been taking up most of my time. I just can't stream, and then like if I do stream, it has to be when Tony gets home, and sometimes his times vary. Like I know last week he didn't get home till 8 o'clock at night. So, just a lot of shit.
Take off, guys.
What was that?
I gotta take off.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
Be safe.
Okay, Rick was like, I just shit. I don't know.
Hey, Shadow Reaper. Oh, Magaki's already looking great.
Well, like, I asked her to replicate the art style and coloring as much as possible, because I don't want this to be like I want this to look like it could have actually come
seamlessly.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not going to be like 100%, but
Well, it might be. She's damn good.
Yeah, but I mean, like each person has their own art style, and like even if you try to I've seen where people have done different styles, and it looks almost like almost 100%, but they still have their own style that they have that still ends up getting in there. So I'm not saying that she's bad or anything. It's just okay, I'm just gonna shut my mouth now.
I hear doubt!
No doubt! No doubt!
Now who's afraid of who?
Don't press that.
I'm not
Don't
really
press it.
afraid. I'm just saying.
Now.
I'm not really afraid. It's more so just like, I don't want her to think that I'm talking shit when I'm not.
No, I mean, but what you bring to the table is a valuable point. There is very few that are going to be able to perfectly replicate a style without perfectly, having studied or been an understudy of the circumstance, or is doing tracing, which, it's not that I'm not an advocate of tracing. It's just more so I advocate tracing for beginners who are just trying to, improve themselves, so they find someone who inspires them. And then you, because it's a way of learning. Now, the very important piece there, of course, is that you do not claim it as your own.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Absolutely not. But for the purpose of practicing, tracing is a way for you to, if you find a person whose style really emulates what you're looking for, it is a way for you to improve by understanding how, like, the feeling of the curves, how that person was thinking when they made the decision to draw that line, and it's because you're basically redrawing the exact line. And it is a very good teaching technique to learn for yourself. Now, tracing does not mean go turn around, trace something, make minor changes, and then go, I did this, because it's a little bit different. But if you're just teaching yourself, much different.
Also, using bases is not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing. I use bases. It's not often. It is rare these days, but I do sometimes use bases when I don't feel confident about a pose.
Like, my friend, his name's Chase, like a few years back, he messaged me, and he was all kind of upset because people were like, oh, you use bases, you're not actually an artist. And I'm like, artists use bases all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a reason why people make bases to begin with.
It's just people who do not understand that even if you use a base, it does not make drawing easy. It's the same kind of discrimination that I faced in school as a digital artist, you know, working amongst traditional artists. They were all like, oh, well, you have an undo button. It's so much easier. It's different. Why should you be able to do this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, you may think it's easier. You may think the undo button gives me an advantage, but first and foremost, the undo button will only take you back so fucking far. If you make that mistake, you live with it. Secondly, all those wonderful textures that you make with your brush, I literally have to make. Anyways, the bottom line is, it's not the fucking same in discrimination within any, like, not even just art, anywhere. It just needs to be gone. Newsflash. Miki said discrimination needs to be gone. Discrimination has dropped 90%. Good job.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, there's advantages to both different forms of media. Like, one has an undo button, but one you could do crazy texture.
Yeah, no, I mean, they are very different mediums. The mixing, the blending, the fucking color theory is a lot different in digital art. People don't realize that.
Because you're thinking about how it portrays from LED screens and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so it is a lot different. But anyways, the bottom line, going back to the full circle, going back to the original topic at hand, the point is that tracing is okay as long as you're trying to, you know,
Bless.
you're trying to learn.
Who sneezed? Who was that? Who sneezed? Was that you, Casper? Did you sneeze?
You ever trace your own stuff to make it easier and faster?
I have not ever retraced my own stuff. That I have not done.
By the way, the dog's outside, so...
Yeah. So we're joined by Area Games.
Hey!
Go.
For those of you who don't know, Area is one of our most constant
Viewers?
reactors.
Reactor reviewer. A little bit of the same stuff.
Am I quiet for anyone?
I think review requires
A little
talent and
bit.
understanding and skill, so I'm right there.
Yeah, I'd say bump it up about 20%.
Let me work on it. 1 second.
All right, just a second.
Yeah, I had to turn you up myself.
I bumped you up to 200.
Yeah, my
I muted
input
him.
is
Really?
set to maximum, so not sure what's going on. Motherfucker. All right, can you... Testing.
There we go.
Okay.
Your tooth still hurt.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the pain.
Take a shot of whiskey and just hold it in your mouth over the tooth, let it numb it up.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
should
take
drink
it.
like me.
No, he just took painkillers. Why would you tell him to drink?
Yeah, it's a bad idea.
Pussy.
That would not be
Like-
deja vu. Do not drink in mixed pills.
Yeah, no,
Is it
don't
like a
do
I
blur
do.
or is it a front
Recreation
tooth?
That way lies politics.
What?
Nice.
Unless you want to recreate-
Nice segue, dude.
One at a time.
Who was that?
That was
I mean,
great.
that just reminds me of the dude that literally, like, during one of my streams, we were talking about, like, I don't remember what we were talking about, but, like, we were just talking about just harmless whatever, and then this dude, as a joke, was like, it's getting too political in here, I gotta go, and he leaves.
Damn.
I'm like, what? We were just talking about, like, I don't know, I think we were talking about air gear. I was like, how is air gear political?
That man.
Anything
is
can be
looking
political
for
if you
an
try
ad.
hard enough.
We were just talking about, like, I think we were just talking about ATs. And I was like, what? I was like, excuse me? It was some crazy shit. I'd have to bring up the stream and, like, clip that moment. Because we were all like, excuse me, what?
Yeah, that was showstopper in there.
Wait.
It
I
was,
had that
definitely,
effect.
it was definitely like, wait, hold up, what just happened?
And then we found out it was just a joke. And we were like, oh, okay, cool.
So I'm gonna do some testing, Tony. Well, I guess I'm already in the middle of it.
Testing for...
Footage quality.
Oh, cool.
So I had mentioned earlier, but I don't think you heard me so much. But I was finally, I guess, found a setting for the conversion to come out decently, but it's still not the greatest because, like, during moments of intense movement, there's still some bad crap. And, like, mind you, I could do some editing tricks and some still shots and clean it up a little so it looks nice. But I want to make it a little easier on myself. So right now I'm actually on my second monitor, recording the first episode of Air Gear, like recording my screen and having the high quality versions play.
Okay.
So that method. And I'm gonna see which version comes out better after this.
Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, and a reason, by the way, so the reason for the sigh earlier is not just the toothache, but because, like, you know, the
We're going
toothache is
far
indicative.
back.
Well, no, it's just like, you know, I've been building up to it because of what I'm about to say. You know, the toothache is indicative of what needs to be done, and that is I need to go to the dentist, and I have a crippling fear of the dentist because of a traumatic experience when I had my wisdom teeth removed. So, like, you know,
I feel you on that. Like, when I had to get my tooth pulled recently, I'm scared to go anywhere because, like, I could still feel pain, and this bitch is like, you're not feeling pain, you're just what? And I'm like, bro, I can feel that. I can feel you running, like, I can feel you doing everything. If that ain't pain, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, it hurts. So I, like, because that's the first time that I've ever had a tooth pulled while I was awake. So,
Oh man, I've done that so many times.
well, like, when I had my wisdom teeth taken out, and when they took my wisdom teeth out, they also took an extra tooth out that had a filling in it that fell out, and then the hole just gradually got bigger. And so I was asleep during that. So, but and then, like, you know, of course, before I even had that done, I had to be given a muscle relaxer to fucking just calm my ass down. And but, like, this was the first time I had to do it awake, and, like, they stuck me so many times to, like, numb that area, and, like, it was numb on the outside, but when they, like, hit a certain point, I could feel it in my lower jaw, and I'm like, I'm still feeling pain. Wherever you're sticking me with the needle, it's obviously not fucking working.
Yeah,
So,
they can't perfectly, unfortunately, like, that's the reality of it, is they can't perfectly numb you to the point of where you absolutely cannot feel anything. Like, the same situation happened with my root canal. So I did my root canal while I was conscious, and the first couple of times that they tried to do it, I was just like, yeah, I could still feel that pretty good. And it hurt. Like a motherfucker, it hurt. And so I kept telling them until the point that it was bearable, but it never just didn't it never got to the point where I just didn't feel it. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, be that upfront and honest with me. Don't be like, oh, you're not feeling any pain. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Of course I'm feeling pain right now. I'm like,
So, Ariel can't talk right now because his wife is vacuuming. But he said in chat, "Am I the only one looking at this and thinking of the meme where Ed Helms poses over a grave in a funeral?" That is exactly what this is.
Yo, who's doing a good fucking job? Sorry. Okay, I got really excited.
No, you allowed to be excited.
Might be though. I was very loudly excited.
So while you're doing this, I'm gonna be doing a thing.
Oh shit, I gotta let the dog in. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I told you she was outside. But yeah, I'm doing a thing. So like, I had asked the original, both the original artists, the one Tess who did the original Fat Dog head, and then the person that remade it, if I could be like, hey, can I go over it and make like a high definition version at a certain size so that I can, put them on pop sockets? And they were like, yeah, sure, just credit me. And I'm like, well, yeah, duh, no, I will definitely do that.
Of course,
and
baby.
So, but like, I was thinking, and I'm like, because me, Tony, and Doger were talking, and we were like, because I actually gave the Fat Dog head actual defined eyes instead of it being black and soulless, and they were like trying to think of like eye colors, right? And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, why don't I just make the Fat Dog head look like Artemis and just give it like her eyes instead? Because like it was between blue or green, but like I don't know. I was just like, I don't know, but the blue and brown, it seems amazing. So now that I actually have time, I'm going to do that.
She was playing with a grasshopper.
Do you know she killed one, right?
Yeah.
Like it was the big grasshoppers, not the little crickets, but the big ones. She actually like caught one and killed it. And I was like, Artemis, no.
Well, she is named after the goddess of the hunt.
Yes, but no.
All right, noted. Just looked at the recording thingy. No difference.
Damn it.
Test.
Jesus, slow down.
She's so excited.
This is tiresome.
You know what else is
old anime footage is a pain to work with, people. I hope you appreciate the effort we're going to.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of the problems we've been having.
I don't know what that
One Piece
effort
wasn't
is,
so
but-
bad because it was almost all HD footage that we were working with.
Yeah, I don't. For some reason, no, it wasn't a praying mantis. It was like a grasshopper, like the huge fucking locust like grasshoppers. Is which we don't see a whole lot of praying mantises here. Like those, it's like those motherfuckers went extinct. I have not seen one in person.
I saw one yesterday.
I haven't seen one in person in like 7 years.
Yeah, I
it's
saw one
been
yesterday.
a hot fucking minute.
He was giving me
At
shit.
least where I'm at, though, there's a ton of them now.
He was on one of my cabinets. He was giving me shit.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I remember you telling me about that. And then you told me there was one on your car, like on your work truck. But look, I'm from Kentucky, so we always called them praying mantises. Like
mantis or is it praying mantis or praying
mantis?
Like what's the plural?
Like pray or like the pray?
Is it mantises or manti? Huh.
Yeah.
Is it like praying, like you pray to God, or is it the pray like bunny rabbit pray?
Well, given how many predators there are in religion, I'm gonna go with both.
I I believe that the plural should
Mantises.
be mantises. Praying mantises.
Yeah. But I have not seen...
somebody feel free to correct me, but I'm usually pretty grammatically on top of it.
I googled it. You're right.
Boom!
Thank Lord to Google.
Well,
though you're No, just confirming that it was correct.
I know my shit.
Thank Lord to Miki for being correct. Yeah!
Oh wait, I feel like there's a context that has been very missing from the start of this, which is that I started the stream quite drunk. I feel like I need to explain. The energy levels are probably a wee bit different. If you guys haven't noticed, you know, maybe.
There we go.
The energy levels are.
Yeah, don't say.
A wee bit different. If you haven't noticed, is wet to you.
Sorry, I don't speak Scottish.
I don't speak angry Scottish.
You know I don't speak Spanish. In English, please.
I don't speak Spanish.
Ignorant.
You definitely need to control S before you shut down. That's what I got out of that.
Hey, Miki, do me a favor.
What's up?
In your Scottish accent, say, "Stay out of my swamp."
Stay out of my swamp.
Get out of my swamp. I can't do Scottish. Like, see, it would be
more like, stay out to my swamp.
See, I'm Irish, not Scottish.
And just like that, we lost the Scottish contingency of the audience.
You know what? Fuck 'em.
I'm very confident we got all of them because of it. The other way around. They're here now.
They heard the call.
They heard the call of their people.
Beer can?
Right.
Yeah. Alright, that's Irish. My apologies.
It's not
the pub
Scottish
opening?
Hi.
Oi.
I got you what you were saying, Arier. I got you. I see you, Arier.
My apologies,
I'm
then.
picking up what you're throwing out.
All good, my dude. All good, my dude.
She's as drunk as we say. Maybe he's talking about throwing down is not the right choice of words.
As drunk as what you say is not fucking right. Because
That's a fair point.
Dude, I literally said that like 3 times already. It's fine.
What?
I'm not drunk. Thanks.
What when me saying I'm picking up what you're throwing down?
It
was directed at Cody.
Yeah.
I got you.
I got you.
Okay, what is going on with these dangly things? I can't figure out.
The dangly things.
My.
I love that. I love it. The dangly things.
I mean, that's what they are until I figure out the fuck they are.
What?
Is that the technical term?
No, she said dangly things.
Those are the pull strings for his hood.
Yeah, no, I just needed to find... so, for reference, I'm looking at a picture that does not have that. So I had to find one that did. Thanks.
I just love that. You know what? This is just drunk Miki just going full on Scottish now. I love it.
You know, the sad thing is that if you really asked me, I wouldn't know how to do it. Which fucking
Do you want to hear dangly things and just think Kingdom Hearts jackets?
No. See,
There's a lot of dangly things on those.
See, I was more thinking Agito. I thought that's who she's talking about because of his straitjacket.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of dangly things.
He's definitely got a lot of
The
dangly
stream was demonetized.
I literally talked about cock and ball torture on my stream. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Jeez.
Confirmed by manual review.
It's fine.
You joke, but when I did the review of well, let's just put it this way: the interspecies reviewer one was not knocked down.
Oh my!
You know, it's funny.
I don't know how.
You don't know how?
I've got Scottish in me, but I actually am mostly English.
As someone who is Irish, I feel I need to oppose that. So I'll go drink at the bar and do nothing.
I'm Irish
You
too.
need to oppose the fact that I've got mostly English in my blood, but I could also potentially have Scottish. For the record, I have taken the 23andMe test.
Ooh, Jesus.
See, that's something I thought about doing, but then I realized I'm like, I don't have the money for that. Fuck that.
So my mom actually paid for it for some fucking random reason that I can't remember right now in my current state.
Was she mad at your dad in advance?
Okay, alright, this is specifically for the fact of being very straightforward and 100%. My dad has passed away a long time ago. She was not mad at my dad, but it was something that one of the three of us children had to do so that we could understand from my dad's standpoint. Alright, accent aside, it was basically to understand my dad's, like, family lineage, because we didn't really have that since he passed away quite early on for us. So of the three children that she had with my father, we all agreed that one of us would take the test, and then we would find out precisely, what kind of genetics we had.
I like how she's not trying to do it, and now it's happening. She's not trying to do the accent, but it's actually coming out.
Yeah, okay, alright, no. So there is a
friend.
minor problem from the English standpoint when I drink, is that the New Englander comes out in me. And it's...
You're not swearing nearly enough for that.
Granted,
I'm used to Boston, New Englanders, so that's a bit different.
Boston and New York is different. I'm Vermont, which is far more, like, peaceful.
Pseudo-Canadian.
Peaceful.
Yeah, that's true. I'm used to Boston, New England. It's a completely different language.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
I can also confirm because I work with a lot of New Yorkers and New Jersey folks. Because we have an office out in Weehawken, New Jersey, and an office in New York, so we do see that. Robert! You see, my name is very dramatic, and so I have to say it back, because now I'm just really curious what exactly is it that you need. Pissful.
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 Piss.
What is it that you're needing? I don't understand. I
think it was the way you said peaceful. It's like pissful.
Wait, peaceful.
It's like you said it with the accent and it sounded like pissful.
Pissful.
Oh yeah, I guess it did a little bit.
That's good. All right.
Can't escape the piss.
Wait, give me a second, because speaking of piss, I'll be right back.
We have fun here.
I meant to ask, by the way, there was a
good time.
question for my comment. Yeah, by the way, Fat Tony, comment in my Discord actually want to know why air gear?
Because we've done it before.
See, because we
rebooting it.
It's something that we just like. It was kind of just like we done it before, but it was just like fucking what? It was mostly all jokes, and that was all it was. It was just
awful.
It was pretty like there were some good moments, but
it was very
there was no story. There was no story to it, so we were just like, you know what? Why don't we redo this and actually do it justice? And that's what we did.
There was a lot of bad, tasteful jokes. It was very memey before meme culture was really a thing, and it comes off as kind of cringy to us now. And we're like, we could do it better. We could actually write a good story around this and still make it funny.
Yeah, the turning point for me personally as a
different.
Writer, it had been a long time, since I was sort of leading a project in terms of the writing. My last project that I really with the exception of Log Horizon, I had a heavy hand in the early days of Log Horizon, but that quickly fell off because I just didn't have the scheduling between the writers just was not matching up, and so I had to take more of a backseat role on that one. Around episode 5 is where I started kind of getting more hands off with the writing. You still see a lot of my jokes later in the episodes that we had come up with very early on. But so I have a very low opinion of pretty much everything that I do. I've got
everyone.
I've got confidence issues like you can't fucking believe.
Like everyone.
And so I wasn't sure if I was cut out, if I was a good writer or not. I wasn't sure. But then once we did One Piece, that was sort of my, like, the epiphany for me. Like, I had figured out exactly what my writing style is in terms of comedy and parody work. And from there, I was like, okay, no, this is exactly my writing style. This is me. This has got that patented Tony flair to it, but not too much, because too much is not good for anyone.
Oh, I stubbed my toe.
So essentially, what you're saying is the best little quality is Tony with a little dash of Doger.
Doger, Cody, and Chibi.
He is.
You know, we all have our own flavors thrown in to make a gumbo that is worth the time and effort.
Where am I?
Are you a writer?
Uh-oh.
Did you
Do I get to be the sometimes flavor for like special gumbos?
Like, you're the voice gumbo. Okay?
Wait until you get into the booth and you can do some voices and
she already has.
She's already done that. But no, I specifically.
I mean specifically for Mekon.
She already has.
She already recorded for Mekon, dude.
Oh yeah, I did a good job. It was very fast. Well, I guess I did a good job because it was very fast.
Okay, well wait till she's got more lines then.
I can donate a few lines.
Dude,
Yeah.
we're gonna give her. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to write a whole episode of just Mekon. There we go, and it's just nothing but Mekon. How about that?
I'm fucking here for
I'm sure there's one. I'm sure there's something we can do. There's enough footage.
Oh yeah. But no, I was specifically talking about like when we're doing the writing process.
Well, no, it was mostly a joke because I went to go take a piss and got another beer, so I didn't know what was going on. I just came back to it. Yes, I've had 4 Bob's your uncle so far.
So far?
So far.
So far.
So far.
Okay, so far.
So far.
Cool.
Jafar?
You know,
But,
I was gonna say it helps with the creative vibes. You know, it's just it does. It helps me to be loose, and it helps me to not really focus. Well, yes, but
I don't know what that was.
Yes, it helps me not focus on the details. That's
Also,
what was that Italian thing? I was gonna say, what was that Italian there?
So
You sounded like Giuseppe.
It's just Giuseppe.
Just
Mamma mia.
so for the first time in like over a decade, Darkon is voicing in an abridged episode.
What?
Yeah. Yep. He's reprising his role.
Destroyer of Worlds, everyone.
He's reprising his role from Roller Skates episode 1.
Destroyer of Worlds. Destroyer of Worlds.
Fuck off.
I applicably raised the surprise for this.
Dude, you're a destroyer.
Wait, I wonder if I can. Yeah, I wonder if there's one in here that'll work.
Your Destroyer of Worlds is adorable. Don't fucking.
It was pretty good.
Darkon, Darkon was our
Destroyer of worlds.
Dude, just whale.
I have no idea what that was gonna. I have no idea what that was gonna come out as.
The best part was there was a specific line, and this was for our FLCL. Is the one thing that still makes me laugh. Darkon was voicing our main villain of like he was the evil hand guy basically. Or no, he was the terminal core, specifically TC is what it was called. And so for those of you who don't remember, it's the little like robot dog that's with Mimi, the chick with that hung out with Nauta.
This is Fooly Cooly, by the way.
Yeah.
And I just remember like something happening, and he was like wonderful, and then started laughing. And then Mimi started laughing next to him, and he's like, "Be quiet, you fool!"
You fool!
Yeah.
The Destroyer of Worlds is what really got me, because he was like, Destroyer of Worlds, and I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, it's the little pause before worlds is what solves it.
I was like, oh, that's so adorable. But this was like also at the same time where I just met him, and we were in that weird like phase where it was like, well, it was just like, do you like me? I don't know. Like, so like inside I'm like, oh my god, that was so cute, but he doesn't like me, so I shouldn't say that out loud.
Oh, so fucking y'all are cute.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a very long time ago. That was when me and Tony like that. Well, I think that was done before me and him met. But when I heard it, like it was almost 8 years ago. So it'll be 8 years in November when I heard it. So it's fucking. It just, oh god, it just like thinking about how long I've known a lot of people, like Snake or Connor, as most people know him now, and like Leafy and
not the cat.
Yeah, not the cat. The person we named the cat after.
Speaking of good kitties.
So it's just like it doesn't feel like I've known Doger and Darkon for almost 10 years.
More than that.
No, like because me and him got together in 2013, and well, we didn't make it official till October. Yeah, we made it official in October, and then I came down in November, and that's when I officially met most of everyone.
All right.
So,
well, soon.
I'm Miki. What is in the doghouse?
Doghouse?
Well,
What doghouse?
I would say nothing at the standpoint of the exact current moment, just because nobody's pissed me off yet, but there will be somebody in the doghouse if they do.
I volunteer.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
That's
what
a little
doghouse?
kinky, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, alright. Wait, who volunteered?
Him is volunteering for tribute.
Yeah, who wants
I
to be
volunteer
in
as
the
tribute.
doghouse?
I'm just saying, I know what my voice sounds like, and I know what my temperament sounds like. I'm going to say something stupid eventually.
You say a lot of step on me.
You have a decent register to play a couple of roles. I would have in mind.
Not something I said I would.
Don't like sell yourself short.
Who is that directed at?
Harrier.
Yeah, no, he does. He has a very good range actually. He can do a lot of voices, but
Let's just put it this way. We took an entire hour to get 4 words. By the end of it, I think Tony needed to drink.
Dude, it's fine.
Taking
fine. Like
taking direction it's a whole nother song and dance.
Oh yeah.
It takes you a while to learn how to get it done smoothly and whatnot. And to be able to understand each other, it helps to have depends on the director you're working with and whatnot.
Like when I recorded for Minori for the first recording, I want to say what she only had a handful of lines in the episode that her and Toya were introduced in, and it took almost 2 hours for recording. So like, do not feel like don't feel bad on that, because it should have not taken 2 hours to record like a handful of lines. Like, it was just you put me and Richie together, two people that have the attention span of a goldfish, and that's what ends up happening. Like,
and she's not talking about the animal, she's talking about the snack.
No, I meant the animal, but let's just say, you know what?
That's a good one. I like that.
Let's just say it is the snack. You know what? It is the snack. I have the attention span of a goldfish. The snack. Yeah.
Hey,
no. Just look at it like this. Tony just called you a snack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but at the very least, she is the snack that smiles back.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Cheesy!
She smiles back when you're looking.
Goldfish are cheesy.
I was gonna say, I hope I peeked at that because it's a pun on cheesy.
Did you just say goldfish are easy?
No, they're cheesy.
Oh, I thought he said easy, and I was like, excuse me, what?
I thought he said sleazy.
Did you just call me easy? Excuse me?
No, we called you fucking cheesy. Which is better because cheese is fucking key.
I've never wanted to roll my eyes harder.
I've never heard that when they ask for where the body's hidden.
Like, I rolled my eyes so hard.
In the goldfish?
Yeah.
The bodies are hidden in the goldfish.
I'm sorry, you need to learn to fucking laugh.
No.
No, you want something to laugh at. I'm so glad that I kept my mouth damn shut, because this would have been me coming back to immediately apologizing live on stream of the thing I said 2 minutes ago.
I don't know, because
what did you say?
Last time you said me something
what I
that you
didn't
wanted
say,
to fucking say on stream that you didn't say on fucking stream was absolutely
what I didn't say, but I was thinking the entire time, was why the fuck is Zoro delivering my food? You are going everywhere and stopping randomly. What's happening? I'm the next on the... Why can you not just go in a straight line?
Hey, Zoro,
and then I thought about...
Sando, you don't fucking judge. You gotta watch your shit, because I've caught up to this point, so you guys can talk about anything One Piece, and I will still fucking say that Zoro is husbando, and I don't care how
caught up in One Piece.
Wait, hold up.
In that case, you understand the joke that Zoro's like, all right, I need to go right, and then he goes to the left.
Yeah, are we talking pre or post time skip Zoro?
Both.
Time skip Zoro is better with directions.
Caught up sub, caught up dubbed, or caught up manga.
No. I need to put a stop to this right now. You said that time skip Zoro is better with fucking directions? Absolutely not.
I don't know One Piece.
Look at the
I asked a question.
He doesn't know One Piece at all.
I asked a question.
Okay. The answer is
Is there a Zoro? I was unaware that there was a Zoro ever that is better with directions. Or is that not correct?
The answer is no.
Okay. So Zoro's giving me my food. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why can't you go in a straight line? It's literally a straight line to my house from where you're at. What's happening? He gets to my door, and I immediately see him trying to carry all the things that I brought up to my door, while also clearly on the phone with his wife and his kid and trying to like entertain his kid. He's giving me my food and entertaining his child across the phone ways. That man is a hero, and I need to shut up.
He definitely has the patience of a saint.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and especially
you have
the
the
most
appreciation.
I think we're talking about the wrong Zoro here. I'm talking about the dude delivering his food.
Yeah, no, the guy delivering food was amazing, and he not only got the skip thumb up, I just hit every single check mark. I'm like, yeah, he did everything. He's the best. He walked on water to get in my house. Give him everything.
But if I do a face cam, I'm not red-faced. I don't know that I would say per se red-faced, but I don't have makeup on. I'm in my pajamas, and I haven't washed my hair in 2 days, so...
That's fine.
I mean, I'm in my comfy pants.
But
we had to wear clothes.
It's a disillusion problem.
Yeah, dude, clothes are required for the stream. What?
Before we
I gotta go.
Before we move on, see you, Darkon.
Later.
Bye.
Guy, what did she just say?
What?
Clothes are required for the stream? Shit, I gotta go.
Oh, that means my son's.
Who said clothes are required for the stream? Because I didn't get that.
Oh, who got that?
It's okay. I found the socks. We're good now.
My son is naked.
Before we get too far away, on the topic of which Zoro is worse at directions, my money is on time skip Zoro because he lacks depth perception.
What? And he doesn't fucking care.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Also, he has a huge blind side now. So there you go.
Also, in our series, we've really downplayed the whole him getting lost all the time
Dude,
thing.
he was the fucking babysitter.
Yeah, no, it was Luffy who got lost.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. He was the Luffy sitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then Usopp got a turn with him, and you saw how that went.
That was probably one of my favorite lines that Yomi delivered. Fucking like, you think it was a good idea to let Usopp babysit Luffy? Nope, but it's his shift.
They take shifts of babysitting.
Not my job.
It's not a good idea to have any of them fucking babysit anybody, to be honest with you.
Oh, your hair's purple. I'm gonna do my hair purple next.
Wait, you ready for this? My hair is wild fucking purple. It's gone fucking fluffy.
What?
Oh. It was just
Is she
blue,
gatekeeping the stairs again?
but I shaved my head for purposes.
No, my head is gotten fluffy. Yeah, I've let it grow out and you know, it's just kind of what it does. You guys caught me with my glasses and everything. You know, it says you're lucky I'm drinking because otherwise I wouldn't have put it on. Hi, Robert. Oh yeah, all right. But what I've got to say about that, you know, anyways, is nice hair. Oh, I said thank you. You guys can see better pictures of it on Instagram. It's not so great right now, but it is where it is. It is what it is. It's not great lighting either, I should say. I just have a lamp pointed at me, but, you know, you deal with what you can.
Dude, Leafy just hissed at me and I said, did this bitch just hiss at me?
We have an admittance that I'm not red-faced. It just sounds sloshed.
The cat is unhappy that you have brought
this creature
thing
into her home. Yeah.
She's like, I am unhappy with you. What, you brought this thing into my house? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I already put a message in the Discord saying something about that.
Show us the pet. Okay, all right, I can do that. There's a few of them though.
Has the puppy's tail whacked one of them in the head yet?
No.
It's coming. It's coming.
But she like, she gets really excited if it's Casper, like really fucking excited. And she gets to a point where she like wants, hey, no, Dad.
Oh, isn't Casper like the most chill?
He is, but she's like all over him, like wanting to pounce on him and stuff. And it's gotten to a point where he's had to like bite her like on the ear and be like, leave me alone. And you're just like, Artemis.
My webcam to me looks frozen too.
Yep, it is frozen.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
You can see the different shades of your hair. They're real nice in it though.
Good job, Zelda.
Uh-oh.
It's a little bit big.
And now we've lost everything.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Now it's just you.
But yeah, no, my
See
fucking
me in my before bedtime phase.
my fucking
Okay.
Whoa, that's a lot of
This is
faces
Zelda.
behind you. That's not creepy at all.
Okay, so I'm not the only one seeing that, right?
All the faces
yeah.
behind you.
Unlimited face work.
He's a good kitty.
Yeah, you guys
Good
didn't know
kids,
Miki's a
Collects-
serial killer. You didn't know?
Yours
I
is
just-
next. No.
Just collects faces there. Sews little
You know,
hats
the
for
best
them.
part about Zelda.
I
As
post.
mad as she gets with me, I
Oh
can
my
still
God.
kiss her tum. Oh.
She's not happy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
She's
that.
like, you better stop that before
that cat
I.
is like,
You're such
you
a
need
good
to stop.
kitty.
She's like, you better stop that before I make you stop.
What's funny is
I don't want to see when pets
delay.
attack on live on stream. Thank you.
She's a good baby.
Look at her face. She's like mortified.
Help
you
me.
ignore the horror faces and look at the
Help
kitty.
me.
That's good
God,
advice.
that's really
Oh
good
wow,
advice.
I love funny AMV. Wow, holy crap, you've been watching our crap for a long time. How's it going? Ready for some more air gear?
I didn't think you would be.
Hey, there's that Black Panther
Oi.
dude.
This is Ava. She's a little bit of more of a shit than Zelda is.
Is that a morph
She's her
suit?
daddy's girl.
I just came back from a weekend of wearing a
My-
morph suit and
look
a
at
shit
that.
ton of
As
armor.
complainsive as she is, I think I can still get a truth. You ready?
No,
Ready?
she's like, no.
Man, I love tabbies. Black
Oh,
and
he's
orange
tiny.
tabbies.
But no, like,
You don't
there's
like
this.
it, but you're a good kitty because you don't
I-
scratch me.
I saw this guy in Limsa before, but he's in Gridania with me, and his name is Black
Zelda, I
Panther.
know you're not jealous because you don't want to be picked up either.
Artemis, where are you?
Probably being corralled by the cat.
Probably. Like, dude, Leafy taught her real quick who to be scared of. Like,
yeah.
literally the first day, she taught her real quick, and Artemis knows, stay away from Leafy. Like, the other two, like, Yuki, he's not too happy, but he's not, like, anywhere near... He's near... He's not near as close
Put
as
my headphones back on for this one.
as Leafy is. Like, he'll hiss at her and, like, you know, but he doesn't like attack her like Leafy does. And then, like, I'd already explained Casper, it gets to a point where it becomes way too much, and then he's like, I am too old for this
The
shit.
hell is that?
Is that a
It's
sugar
a sugar
glider?
glider.
It's my
Yeah.
sugar glider.
Oh hell, I need to get my wife up here to see
Wait,
that.
hold on.
Out
But
comes Zuzu.
no, when,
and back goes Zuzu.
Don't those need like
When
a
you-
particular climate to live in?
They do need a specific climate, and there's Coco too. They're being a little bit picky about wanting to come out, even though it's, you know.
Wait,
they're
we're
trying to
live?
be.
We're live, Mom. No.
Yeah, there they are.
Look at the little buggers.
Oh, she's into my
Oh, look at the white
Oh my
one,
god,
so
that's
cute.
adorable.
So the
Yeah.
the white one is Coco, and the gray standard gray is Zuzu. She's hiding in my hair.
That is, like, I knew some. All right, so my friend, his mom had like 7 sugar gliders. Like,
There she
It was-
is.
it was
That deserves
crazy
a bunch
how
of
many.
likes, I think.
Like, it was crazy how many sugar gliders she had. Absolutely
Well,
fucking
to
nuts.
be honest with you, 7's actually not a whole lot because they actually roam in the wild in packs of 25.
Yeah,
Nice.
but 7
Okay.
for a human to take care of is like
I
Crazy.
don't know. I don't know a whole lot
because they
about
need a
sugar gliders.
specific diet and like
They
all
stink?
that.
Are you
So
helping me? They don't stink. The males stink. The girls don't so much though. As long
Oh,
as it's
all males stink. Can you name a male in a
Thank
set of
you, baby.
species
Here's
that doesn't
the
stink?
pouch. There you go.
I was about to say all male animals fucking stink.
Yeah.
That's the entire idea. We gotta get the ladies' attention somehow.
Yeah, okay, alright, that's one way. But yeah, so that was the animals. So that was Zelda first, Ava second, and Coco and Zuzu came at the same time. Coco is being the white one and Zuzu being the standard gray. Devin came and picked them up like a protective mama, so.
How dare you do this to my babies?
Yeah, he seemed concerned.
You had him a heckin' concerned.
I did. I gave him a heckin' concerned. But no, they're super cute. We have the two of them. They bitch and whine and well, so what it's called is they crab is what the terminology is. They crab whenever they get in the morning, they get annoyed, or they're fighting for the bottom side of the pouch, which could be super
like crabby.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, look it up. There's two sounds primarily that the gliders will make. It's crabbing and the bark. So barking and crabbing.
At least it's not crapping.
Ha! No, they do a lot of that too. Whenever they first wake up, they fucking evacuate their bowels.
Oh my god, I just imagine just springing up out of bed and just look, got shit.
That's exactly what they do. You pull them up and pick them up out of the fucking pouch, and they're just like, I gotta pee.
That's like my aunt's dog.
And on that note, I'm going to have to bounce.
Oh, okay.
I have to go. Yeah, I have to go grab some dinner and stuff. And this was fucking hilarious, though.
That sounds nice. Dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why I do dinner before I start this. That's why we started doing it at 7 instead of 6, so I could have time to make dinner and eat.
Oh, I mean, we haven't made dinner, so we're kind of slacking on that.
Fucking plebs. But you enjoy
your
dinner.
Fun, all right?
Have a good night.
Yep, have a good night.
Yep. The first time I was able to catch one of these streams, so yeah, man, this is hilarious.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
I'm glad
it only
you
gets better.
Hence to bring that kind of energy.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's just drinking does require a bit of, backlash. Sometimes energy requires a tidbit of drinking.
I haven't done a little bit of drinking in a while. This past weekend, I went to a role play, like a LARP event, and at one point in time, I was, essentially, celebrating a victory, and the people who I ended up fighting with, some of them were pirates, and they were like, "Hey, come get a drink." And we're not supposed to actually drink at the event, but we could pretend, and our characters can drink and whatnot. So pretending to be drunk, that was a weird experience.
Oh, yeah, Pirate said it. Ooh, what the fuck happened?
It was Pirate's fault.
This Pirate's fault. Yeah, Pirates at any event. I can definitely speak to that. I've got a couple of friends of mine who very, very closely emulate that of the pirate mentality.
The thing is, my character is an ex-pirate, but he's straight edge because he believes that if you get drunk, you lose your inhibitions and then you get stabbed in the dick.
Oh.
So he doesn't drink.
Sounds like me and that character would not get along.
Probably. I don't know. Kesh he's pretty chill, and he's always
dude.
Yeah, Kesh the cat man. I wear basically a cat morph suit. It's jaguar print. It's think like a Khajiit from Elder Scrolls, but a little different. Yeah. And I also wore a shit ton of armor, so I'm fucking sore. I slept all day yesterday. It was ridiculous.
Man, I don't even want to talk about being sore and sleeping because God damn, Artemis, she be having me very tired.
Although if the heat waves continue like this, I've definitely decided that I'm gonna come up with a different character, one who doesn't wear a morph suit and a bunch of armor and things like that.
Yeah, I can't imagine you doing that right now. You would die.
I'm surprised I did not get heat stroke this previous weekend. It was ridiculous. There was multiple times that I had to return to my tent and just take everything off and just lie on my bed, just naked, just trying to cool the fuck off with like water bottles of ice just on my head and other places.
With the sole exception of the past 2 days, every other day I wake up not to the sound of my alarm clock, but to the sound of the daily heat warning beep. Our phones are globally going off because remember to not die to heat.
So my next character is gonna be just an elf, and I'm thinking of taking some notes from Molly Gray and because I was thinking a scientist, and then I'm like, man, I could just wear a lab coat and shorts and I'll be good.
I mean, yeah, additional clothing is unnecessary.
I think about the closing. There's actually a few in history that did dress exactly like that.
Yeah, vaping. I'm sorry. I'm sure that it probably disappoints some or of another of you, but the reality is that I struggled with quitting smoke and cigarettes.
So did my mom.
But
Back on them.
I am sorry to hear that. It's difficult, and I will say that I attempted to quit several times throughout the course of 7 years, because my ideal was that I would quit smoking before 25, but the reality is that I realized very quickly that it's not easy to quit that kind of habit. So I started vaping as a ways to try to get away from the unhealthier side of nicotine addiction. I did.
It had to be about 10 years ago. Like all of the older people in my family, like my aunt, my uncle, my mom, my stepdad, my uncle, or like my grandpa, my grandma, whatnot, they all pretty much stopped smoking around the same time. One person stopped and then sort of worked like a train, a little bit of peer pressure train going on, and everybody quit for a while, and everybody's been really good. And like maybe 3 years ago, my mom started smoking again. She was doing real good, and now she's smoking again. I'm just
the thing is it's tough.
Did it.
It's
You
tough
had
to
it.
quit. No, it's tough to quit. It's easy to start again. Easy.
Oh yeah, like see with me, like yeah, I only smoked for like almost 3 years or something like that. But even in that amount of time, you could still get addicted. But it seemed that I don't really, when it comes to certain things, I don't have like an addictive personality, or like it just didn't really affect me like most people, because
you don't have an addictive chemistry. That's crazy.
It's just like
not as crazy as that. I mean, truth be told, out of the reality of it, it's lucky. Devin's
it definitely is. I was definitely I think I like my mom is pretty much the same, because like my older sister is like completely addicted. I think she's been smoking since she was like 13 or 14, something like that, and she's pretty much hitting her 40s here soon. So she's off and on like saying, oh, I'm quitting, but then the next thing you know, she's smoking again.
It's hard.
It is hard. It is, and I, like I am one of the lucky few that where like a lot of things like gambling and like stuff like that, things that most people would get addicted to, I don't have an addiction to.
See you, Robert.
So yep, see ya.
Oh, have a good one. Thanks for joining, Robert. I appreciate your questions and your involvement. It's been great.
So like for me, in smoking. Like I would normally like smoke either a cigarette a day or like half a cigarette a day. So I'd smoke one half one day, and then the next I'd smoke the other half, and then the cigarettes would last me a while. And but there was one time for like 5 months I misplaced a pack of cigarettes, and it was like a brand new pack. I think I had smoked one cigarette out of it, misplaced it, couldn't find it, and so I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'm not walking to the store to get a new pack. It's whatever. And so for 5 months, I didn't have a damn cigarette until I found the pack, and I was like, huh, this is where it's been. And then just picked it back up, like, whatever. And then when I met Tony, that's when, like, he was like, I'm not going to pressure you into quitting, but it would be, it would be nice if you did. And I'm one of those people. It's like, I asked my ex-boyfriend to stop smoking pot if he wanted to be with me, because like, that's just, I'm not okay with that. And, that was just my only requirement. I'm like, hey, if you want to be with me, you got to stop smoking pot. And so I'm just like, if that's the only requirement you have of me, then, what the fuck ever. Cigarettes are just whatever to me. Like, it's not a big fucking deal. I mean, I've had a few cigarettes, throughout the years, just because of stressful. The reason why I started smoking was because of stress, and a lot of stressful things had happened. But I have never bought a pack of cigarettes since we've been together, like while I've been home, and then smoked around him. The only times that I'd like smoked every now and again was in a different place. Like I was nowhere near him, and he understood that I wasn't on any on anything for stress, and I just needed to take the edge off. But it was like I come home and it's like, whatever, no cigarettes for me. It's whatever. Like, do I every now and again smell someone smoking cigarettes and be like, man, if I could have one right now? Like, yeah, but no, I don't like act upon it and go and buy a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah. It's not in control of your life. That's so.
Yeah,
I've only smoked a cigarette once in my life, and it was an accident.
See, that was the first time I ever smoked one. I was like 4 years old, and my sister's friend was like smoking a cigarette, right? And he left it in front of me, and I was like, "What is this?" I picked it up and smoked it, and was like, like, and I was like 4 years old. It was the same with beer. My dad left a cup of beer out. It was literally the same thing.
Yeah, no, I was in a.
Artemis had another accident.
Uh-oh.
Same spot again.
Yeah, no, I was in a circle passing a joint around, and one guy decided to throw a cigarette in the mix, and it came to me, and I took a drag from it without realizing, and nearly vomited.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even beforehand, I hated the smell of it, and I was like, always, I'm never gonna touch this shit. And to this day, it still makes me sick.
See, I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why she had an accident was because of Leafy.
Was it you or was it?
I'm just saying, like, if she's fucking gatekeeping, I would not be surprised if she's like, well, I'll just take a squat here.
Yep. Yogurt, was it you or was it Rachel that knew the idiot that was like, I'm giving birth, like, now, give me a cigarette? Who is that? Like, there are people where it controls their life to that degree, and I don't remember if it was you that knew the person or Rachel knew the person.
Probably both of us.
Yeah.
I can't remember who.
It is such a shame to see when stuff like that becomes their entire like identity. It really does go to that level for a lot of people.
Yeah, no, like I'm kind of glad that my sister, wasn't like that. Like, she didn't smoke while she was pregnant with any of her kids. So, I'm very thankful that she, it didn't control her life to the point where she would risk, her kids.
The freaking baby's coming out. I'm going outside to have a cigarette. No, you're fucking not. You are in the hospital. Sit down. If you put me down, I'm calling the fucking cops.
Yeah, me and Rachel knew a lot of
unsavory
unsavory folks, though. We did some questionable decisions in our early 20s.
Like I cannot fucking.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna, that's the time to do it.
I suppose,
What?
yeah.
That's not ever. There is no correct time to do it when it involves another human being that you're creating. Fuck off.
No.
What?
Like,
No. What? No. Hold on.
Not-
No. That was in response
I
to
know.
what
I'm just
Goger said.
I'm just adding to it, Anthony.
He's putting a little gasoline on the fire.
Pretty
Like,
much.
I may-
It's not
I may-
burning enough. We need
I
to
may-
burn more.
I may not ever want to have the parasites myself, but I would never advocate for someone to drink or smoke while, having them.
If you have gone through and finished the decision on I'm having a kid, then you better do it right.
even if you don't have that decision, even if it was, an accident, you should still fucking not, don't be fucking.
Sorry, real quick. Miki, I forgot to mention, Magaki, the guy kneeling over him, does have ATs on. Not sure if, I can't tell if he does from the sketch art.
Yeah, they've not been drawn.
That I would also say, don't continue to do it even after having the kid. Secondhand smoke kills.
That's
So
a
if
little
you-
similar.
If you care about, your children or your family, fucking just stop. I understand it's hard, but
I mean, the
there
reality
are
is
ways
telling people,
and the people that care about you, they'll help you in ways to help you, quit.
this is not an excuse for people on that side.
There's some people that don't even fucking try because they're just like, well, I've been doing it for so long.
You're
And
right.
it's like,
about
would you
that.
really risk, your children's lungs just because you're not even gonna try to?
A lot more than just their lungs, too.
No,
but like I was saying, secondhand smoke is just as bad as if you are smoking the cigarette yourself.
That's like when my ex Rachel, basically when she got pregnant with Leo, she immediately stopped smoking weed and hasn't started again. She just stopped.
Well, that's good.
I am now transitioning into full mom, and she did.
I mean,
pretty much.
I should probably ask Miki. Do you know you're muted?
Don't.
Okay.
Miki, are you muted?
Oh, she's definitely silent on the video.
I forgot. I've been talking this whole time.
Well, I
And, we've
love
just
how
been
not
ignoring
only
you
can you
the whole
tell, not only can you tell that she was muted the whole time and her rage from it, you can also tell that in her frustration of why do you keep talking over me, you guys, she got closer to the mic because now she's speaking.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Alright. No, you don't fucking call me out. There is,
You know-
for all the things that I've wanted to say this whole fucking time is that yes, I vape because I tried to quit smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for 7 years. 7 fucking years of my life I smoked and it was hard. I tried to quit so many times. I did because I knew it's not healthy and I promised myself by the age of 25 I would quit smoking cigarettes because they say if you do, you have the potential that your lungs will recover. So if you're going to smoke before 25 is the chance. That is not my advertisement to smoke before 25. I'm just saying those of you who do, that is your chance. 25, they say your lungs still have the opportunity to heal. The bottom line of the matter is that I started vaping because I couldn't quit smoking cigarettes. I was working in restaurants and I was working in a very high stress environment and I could not get myself away from it no matter how many times I tried. And the truth is that I tried a lot. I tried to quit cold turkey. I tried to quit using fucking mental whatevers. I tried to quit using patches. The patches were the fucking worst. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, the patches make you have these fucking vivid ass dreams as if you're like, no, it made me narcoleptic. I literally was late to work to the point that I didn't wait. Like, I would like get off of work, I would have a break, I would end up passing the fuck out, and then I wouldn't wake up in time to go back to work. So the patches are not that much greater, at least in my experience. The bottom line is that vaping did allow me to quit smoking cigarettes. For an alternative, it is much better than smoking tobacco itself. But what I will also say is that for those who do have the addictive personality, so I'm catching up on all the shit I've literally been saying, but apparently hasn't been heard, is that smoking cigarettes for those with addictive personality is much worse than those who are addicted to meth. There has literally been studies done about individuals who are unfortunately afflicted by both. And with that absolute, like, addiction to those drugs, out of all of them, the ones that they found most difficult to quit were smoking cigarettes. And it's because the human life is not easy. When you come from a middle class, common class life, it is not easy when you first find that there is something to slightly ease the stress, to slightly ease the frustration that you feel that you're going through. And so you turn to smoking and you have that addictive personality, you end up relying on it, and that's where you go.
At this point, it's not just
Unfortunately, it's about discovering that first and foremost. The entrance is, of course, that comes from our parents. Mine was my father. He was addicted to smoking Marlboro Reds his entire life, and the very first cigarette that I ever smoked in my life, and the cigarette pack that I smoked in my life for a long time, was Marlboro Reds, and they're called cowboy killers for a reason. For a reason.
See, menthols aren't any better as well. No cigarette's good, but like
menthols are worse. Menthols are worse because they have the fiberglass built into them that tears into your fucking throat. You think about it, microfiber glass breaking into your fucking muscles, into your throat, into your vocal cords. Menthols are worse.
Yeah, I knew someone who smoked menthols, and like they actually ended up in the hospital with coughing up blood and shit. And
yeah, it's because they're fucking worse. I mean, I'm not going to say that smoking cigarettes in any capacity is good for you, but smoking menthols is probably about 10 times worse than smoking a Marlboro fucking Red, and that's literally called a fucking cowboy killer.
All right. Well, anyway, listen, guys. The toothache isn't really going away, so I've been here long enough to make sure that the basic design is right where we need it. So I'm gonna duck out.
No, it's all right.
Oh dear, I just saw the time. On that note, I'll probably have to follow him and duck out as well.
All right. to check on I don't think that we necessarily saw the folks that you mentioned to me in chat earlier, but that can be maybe.
Yeah, they actually just messaged me. They couldn't get.
All right, that's all right. That's fine. I hope you feel better. Take some painkiller, drink some water.
Yeah, unfortunately, the painkillers don't seem to be doing too much for me.
The music really amplifies the solemn attitude of which that stands for, but it's really pushing it.
Yeah, I mean, I was planning on walking Artemis, but I'm just not up for it.
I mean,
Artemis
I can do
probably
that.
is upset, but it.
So yeah, I'll hold up actually real quick before you take off.
Yep.
So, guys, again, if you didn't know, we have Area Games joining us tonight.
Just in time for me to leave.
Yeah. So he is one of our biggest reactors. He's reacted to pretty much everything we've put out in terms of a bridge series. We have some older content that I'm not going to force him to react to because I'm pretty sure that would fall under the Geneva Convention of cruel and unusual torture. So anyway,
I was forced to read My Immortal. Do your worst.
So anyway, guys, be sure to go check him out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm posting a link to his channel in chat. So
subscribe to Arier.
Yeah, go show Arier some love because he's reacted to all of Log Horizon. He's reacted to all of One Piece. He's reacted to all of the current slime, and he plans on reacting to Air Gear when that comes out. And he is currently reacting to the Das Tales Fairy Tale, which a lot of the fat dogs are involved in, myself included. So you guys be sure to go show him some love. Oh, and there be colors.
Really?
Hello, everybody.
All right, I don't need to be here anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Get this. I gotta get out of here. Fucking big babies arrived.
Yeah, you're gonna get canceled. You better.
Oh no! I already told you. You keep canceling me. I'm gonna peak even more.
You keep coming back. It's disgusting.
Well, guys, Colors, you joined just in time for two of us to drop out. So.
Oh, cool. I swear it's not intentional.
Yeah.
No, it was perfect. It was perfect.
All right. Anyway, guys, good night, everyone.
Good night. Have a good night. Take care.
At all.
Bye. All right. Hi, Colors.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
How's that song come along?
Pretty good.
I see how it is. You get all excited when Color shows up.
Oh my gosh. Her face is on stream.
I see how it is.
Colors is slowly eclipsing Cody as best boy. It's happening.
Well, I'd like to say that I was already given the nickname Fat Dog's Golden Boy, but that's besides the point.
You guys are stop.
I don't know who said that, but they're wrong.
I did right now.
Wow.
I'm the Golden Boy.
Golden Boy.
Yeah.
Yo, Colors up top, dog.
Woo. Yo, yeah. High five.
High five, yeah.
I'm currently working on stuff for Dad's Tales right now.
Oh, right on, dude.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh no, I think my thingy stopped reacting or stopped moving. I don't know how this shit works.
She's scared. She's afraid.
I'm not afraid. Wait, there's no fear in
Poor
me.
Artemis. No, poor Artemis is so scared. Fucking Leafy gatekeeping the stairs.
You need a squirt bottle for that cat.
No, that doesn't bother her.
Not even if you get her in like the butthole.
No, we tried doing that. She just did not care.
Okay, how about you just pick her up and move her then?
You turn Hansel over. Okay, never mind.
Keep on working.
Like Darkon, they had a Hansel close enough to where even if I'm like far away, I'm still getting hit.
Oh wow. Someone said, "Hi, Colors." He said, "Hi, Colors. Night. It's not you. It's me. Early meeting."
Oh.
How could you?
It's not you. It's me.
How could you eat
That's
me
a
like
fucking
that?
mood. Oh my god.
I've never gotten that before.
I was like really on to the passionate subject of tobacco, and I will just say that yes, I vape, but however, the vaping is what saved me from smoking cigarettes. And the bottom line is, oh my god, there is so much good information about that while I was muted. Cody, though, thank you for bringing it to light that I was muted. I'm so sorry.
That was Arier. He did that. I was like, oh wait, yeah, she is muted. Shit.
Is Arier?
I wasn't sure if you were intentionally muted and yelling at your significant other there.
Oh, yeah, no, he's yelling at Devin because he's such a wonderful piece of shit that does everything I ever need him to do and is fantastic and makes the bed. How fucking dare he? But,
Oh my.
You don't make the bed?
he does. No, he does make the bed.
But you don't make the bed.
No, I do, but he doesn't let me most of the time. He prefers to do it himself.
Okay.
I made
not
it
hard.
once and he got offended. He's like, I was taken away from him something that was like ingrained in him to do, so I don't do
Messing
it
up
anymore.
his morning routine there.
I did.
Hey, Devin, call me.
I said, Devin, Cody's saying you should call him. But don't, because you're mine. He's so
Come on.
That's a sort of dominance right there. Cody.
Okay, here's my counter argument to that.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, come on.
Come on. Are you gonna give me up to go to Cody? Is he gonna come closer? Say that again.
Ye laddie.
Nice! Come on, I can't hear you.
What?
Got headphones on. You gonna give me up for Cody to come make his bed?
I got health insurance.
I got health
He's got
insurance.
health insurance.
It's perfect.
He said no, so do you, referring to me, which is also valid because I do.
Yeah, it's very also valid.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Farewell. I'll see you later tonight.
Oh, did Vita say goodbye? Yeah.
I feel like I've won a battle that I didn't even know I had to take part in. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Dude, that's like
I'll
the
have-
battle that I have with myself. Man,
That's
I
our-
was not prepared to have a battle with myself for the rest of my life. Holy shit.
Hey,
It's all right,
fucking
Mickey.
deep.
I'm happy to give you the W, Mickey.
Yeah.
The W! Oh, thanks. I appreciate that win.
And chalk that one up. Another L. All right.
It's
I'll
okay.
get over it.
Another L?
The
Another
truth
loss?
is, what
Oh my
you
God,
don't
he's vaping.
realize is that L's are always going to be the result when you go up against me.
Yup.
I just love Scottish Mickey.
I would
Love it.
love to hear Scottish Mickey Mouse. That would be hilarious.
Ramen.
That image is now in my head.
You fucking did it, but you did it.
Oh my god, she is gone.
I'm not gone. I just gave him what he asked for.
No.
How
no
far
one-
gone are you? Draw us a
Look,
circle.
look,
Let's see.
Doger is not everyone, okay? That's just Doger.
I didn't say everyone. I said him.
I could
I
be
knew
everyone
who
if I
that
wanted to be.
audience was, and I knew it was a single person.
It sounded like you said everyone. Of course, you are like going really Scottish, so it's really hard to understand half the things you're saying.
Right, that is accentism. How dare
You know what? You know what? I'm fine with that.
Accentism is something I'm gonna remember forever.
I'm fine with something that doesn't exist.
That's why.
Just like my fucking will to live.
The good thing
yeah,
is-
alright.
it's
Knew that was going somewhere fucking dark, real fucking fast.
Not to me.
Jesus.
It's a good thing it's an accent I don't know how to do.
Hey, colors. Let's go somewhere else cool without these self-deprecating people.
Yeah, I agree. We're gonna go do cool stuff.
No,
You know?
Yeah.
self-deprecate are the good ones, all right? Like if you
I
can
don't know.
make fun of yourself.
I'm not saying.
then,
I'm not
like,
saying.
bruh.
I'm not
We're
saying
gonna
that's
go
the.
to listen. We're gonna go to a very creative place where legendary colors are made by design. Okay.
Yeah,
Fucking gay.
dude. We're gonna have such a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna high five so
Having a
good.
good
You
time.
get what I said there? You get it?
Yeah, I
It was
get
pretty
you.
cool, right? Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Doing it right now.
Yeah.
Look at these fucking chode suckers right here. Look at that.
That is
Really?
another, that is another nerd. Also,
Go.
why?
Because I
Damn,
can.
lady.
I'm just being reminded of a Gingrum's episode where he's like, "You can suck my fucking chode."
I can't help but sit and think that Bryce has been on mute for my fucking hot minute, and I just want to make sure that, you know, not to pull away from the funny ploy, that Bryce is okay.
Bryce, hello,
I think-
Bryce, you good? You good, Bryce?
Are you okay? Are you there? Can you hear us?
You've been muted.
It was Xenoblaze.
You've been mooted for a while. You okay, sir?
What? The bottom line is that I just want to make sure that Bryce knows we care about him.
Of course, we love Bryce.
He can stay muted. That's okay. That's fine. Alright, I guess that's his choice. Back to it then. Fucking A though. Y'all some piece of shit. Leave me alone with my accents and with my choice.
I gotta dip for a second. Go back. I'm sorry.
All right, dude.
Oh, bye?
Wait, what
He's
the
got. He's got.
What the fuck?
He had to take off for a minute. He'll be. I think he said he'd be back.
And then he was never heard from again.
Never heard from again.
There's gonna be a documentary where he was found in my basement, skinned alive.
So I'm. It looks like he's posing over one of those crash test dummies. I kind of love it.
Yeah, it does look like he's posing over a crash dummy. Like,
It's like he just ran over a crash test dummy with his car, and he's.
you mean his ATs? He ran over it with his ATs, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pose with this.
Yeah, I realized I hadn't drawn in a minute. I probably should at least put some.
This went from a drawing stream to what the fuck is going on stream.
It turned into a lecture and a story about smoking and nicotine and addiction and just coping with the stress that is planet Earth.
Yeah,
and then it went.
Sorry
and then it went
that.
codes.
My bad.
No,
God,
this isn't.
No, I fucking hate that shit. I literally cannot stand those fucking TikToks where they're all like, like, what the fuck are you? Are you like? I don't understand.
Those TikToks are for creepy guys who just want to watch girls do things. Doesn't matter what they're doing.
I like
they're
watching
just doing
girls do things. I like watching guys do things too. What's wrong with that?
I like it when the thing is interesting or funny or entertaining in some way.
I just marvel over, people that look good, and that's pretty much everyone.
I mean, that's another thing. A lot of.
You could be sucking your toes and be like, "Wow, you look so good."
I mean, I don't use TikTok. All of my knowledge of TikTok trends comes secondhand from like YouTubers.
Yeah, no, see, I don't have TikTok. I just watch videos on YouTube because there's literally nothing else to watch. So, that's just how my life be.
Like occasionally I'll get like Philip DeFranco will report on some stupid TikTok trend and I'll be like, yeah, that's stupid. Glad I'm not a part of that.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude,
I don't want to seem like an old man just like I don't trust this newfangled TikTok and whatnot. It's just like no, I'm fully engrossed in different forms of media, and I know short forms of media can can be good. Like, there's a couple TikToks out there that are straight up real fucking funny. There's a place for that short form
Dude,
media.
they kind of remind me. They're like some of the ones that are really good. They kind of remind me of Vine. And
I was gonna say
I
Vine.
love Vine videos. Like, bro, I was so addicted to Vine videos.
Yeah,
without the
it's a
two
matter
screen
of,
gimmick,
like-
you have 9 seconds to make something funny. Go.
Yeah, it's a matter of everybody has like a high powered camera in their hand, and they think that they could be the next big shot, so they like wiggle in front of the camera and play some pop music.
I can
And I'm
be the
just
next
like,
favorite Dobrik.
cool, dude. Like, okay.
But like,
It just comes
my-
off a little cringy.
Yeah, my favorite fucking Vine was the kid who just looks at the camera and goes, "Pussy." It's like I don't know why. Just hearing it was just hilarious to me. Just pussy.
Yeah, I mean that shit all depends on that fucking level, like that sense of humor, man.
A lot of comedy is timing. If you can get the timing right, the dumbest stuff becomes funny.
It was just hearing a child say the word pussy and then like the way that he said it was just like, what the fuck?
Like, who raised your ass?
Like, he had to have been like at least 9 to 10 years old. Oh shit. Kids these days.
Damn, that's
Now he kind of looks like Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
I'm digging it.
Oh yeah, Iki's hair kind of does look like Sora's hair from Kingdom Hearts.
Hmm.
Just a bit.
That other LARP character that I'm thinking of doing. It's like I've thought a little bit about like personality wise, and I'm thinking it's going to be actually relatively close to Molly's personality too, without the whole psychopath thing or sociopath
without the whole lol like mad scientist stereotype lol random fun.
Yeah,
I'm insane and I love my job.
Yeah, less mad scientist and more incredibly curious scientist. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking of doing like I kind of want to come off as like a child a little bit. And the way I can like grasp that a little more is like I'm gonna play an elf, but like a young elf in terms of human years. And then I thought maybe if I like buy a lab coat that's one size too big, it will just look big on me and I'll look like a kid in it. And then I'll just be like this kid scientist and go up to people, and I figured the best way I'd like come into game would be to just introduce myself to everybody as like the new physician, and like I'd be like, tell me a little bit about your medical history. Just like, have you been diseased by anything? Have you been cursed by anything? Have you had anything pop out of you? Have you had any eyes removed, limbs removed, tongues removed? Have you come back from the dead? Have you done that? Just get real...
actually medically proficient Asherman. Oh no. Like if that was his central theme, I love it.
Yeah. And then the aesthetic of just wearing a lab coat and essentially shorts. Like, I'm loving it. Whoa.
That is a loud ass fan.
Is that a fan?
As a person who has dealt with feedback my entire life, that is a fan.
God. Here we go, double meteor.
A fan?
Somebody.
What?
Oh,
I've been hearing it from Miki's end every time she speaks, but that's the first time that Discord let it through on its own.
Are you puffing on your vape next to the microphone?
You can fucking see that I'm not. It's my air purifier.
Ah, okay.
I turned it off.
All right.
Alright, let's see. Fucking really bringing this shit back into perspective.
Whoa.
So now I'm just trying to get the 2B and 9S plush now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's right, because you're already 530 with everything else.
Yeah.
You don't need coins. Man, you managed to get 530 in everything and you still don't have the minions. That's so sad.
No, I have the minion, I don't have the plush.
Oh, sorry. I've never even seen the plush. I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's 2B and 9S like together, and they look so cute. And
that's great. I didn't even know that was a drop.
Yeah, it dropped for me once, and I haven't seen it since. And I just want it. Like,
I'm not surprised. That it's such a rare drop rate that I didn't even know it existed.
But yeah, like the only thing that I'm not 530 in is the one ring, but that's only because you can't be.
Yeah, you can't double rings.
Mm.
The only way to get another 530 ring would be to do raids. The 8-man.
Yeah.
Sorry. Specifically, you would have to do the first tier of Savage for
Yeah, I'm not all about that. I just.
I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready to practice 8 hours a day for weeks.
No. I'm okay with having just one 520.
Because again, the only reason you need all of that power is to do Savage. It's not like we need this for anything. It's just fun to have.
I just wanted
only thing left is the relic weapon. That's so great.
Yeah, like I just wanted to do it just to say that I did it. Like, because I have never been able to be fully geared before, and before like a patch, like a major patch or like an expansion. So to say that I finally was able to do that is, everyone else ended up being like fully geared before me, and now I can say that I mean, I don't know if you ended up being fully geared before me or not, but I could just say that it was something that I was able to do finally. And now my next thing is do the relic.
Yep.
So I have 3 months to do that.
Oh boy. I have a long time to catch up. Or no time to catch up.
Well, I mean, technically you are geared enough to like
if you're just waiting for Endwalker, that makes the catch up faster because again, like 530 is not a thing that you score for. You'll be like what 500 for the next expansion start. You'll just go 520. Yeah, you'll just go straight into the well, not even 520. I think it's 500. You go straight to Endwalk. You don't do all of this 520, 530 before you even start because the only reason to do that would be for that expansion Savage content. You just go straight to Endwalker. There's a lot of stuff you don't have to do for terms of catch up.
Yeah, I'm like the only reason why I'm even gonna do the relics is just like I said, just because I could say I finally was able to finish a relic for the first time ever, because
you were finally, with the exception of one ring, at max power, maximum. That's an incredible feat to say.
yeah,
I haven't done that since Heaven's Ward.
Like, I fucking, I don't know how many times I've done the near raids and gathered as many coins as you need. Like, I've exceeded over the amount of coins that I need, but
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you're still farming it because you're trying to get the plush.
yeah, no, I've got everything you need out of the near raid, all the songs, the hairstyles, the minions. I'm still trying to get some bard gear, to just see what it looks like and how well it looks, because I kind of do plan on maybe not like fully do like leveling bard, just because I just don't have the time for that. But probably what I'll do is I'll probably just jump potion and then go from there. So
Jump?
Yeah, jump potion.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. You're talking about doing a different job. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh my god, doing bard, because like I love doing archer, but the bard aspect of it is not what I'm like down for. But I still like the whole archer aspect, so I'm just I'll probably just jump, because it only jumps you to level 60 to 70.
When Endwalker comes out, there will be a 70 jump potion.
So by then, I'll run it through 80 to 90. So
sorry, what's our level at the moment?
I don't know. Our level is 80. Or are you talking about the jump potion?
Does the jump potion? It should bring you to 10. Yeah, so we're gonna be level 90 in. Yeah, because there's not going to be a 80. It brings you to 10 levels below current max. That's what it does. So you'll be 80 then, and then you'll go to 90 from there in Endwalker.
Yeah, just like it takes some time to level. So I'm like level 32. So I just don't have the time, especially if I'm going to work towards my relic.
Yep.
So it might as well just jump ocean and then
wait to Endwalker and then do it.
Like do some palace maybe to like really get my rotations and stuff down. And
at that point, just go into Southern Front. Because Palace would bump you back down to 60. You won't learn how anything works in Palace.
Yeah. It would still, like, you could do Palace and then do like Heaven on High, and then
you can work your way up, but depending on how the class works, working your way up will teach you bad and incorrect habits.
I don't think doing Southern Front would help me any if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Southern Front has training dummies that you can just go do your rotation in.
I mean, if we're going to be like that, then I could just use the training dummies at home.
That was also the next suggestion.
But I just meant doing something easy that, like,
as long as it doesn't teach you bad habits, and leveling down can do that. It's on a job-by-job basis.
Like, Heaven on High is not going to level you down too much. Like, but that would give me experience.
70?
That's only 10.
The number doesn't matter. The skills that you're missing really does. If a core component is missing at 70, then you're going to learn a habit that you'll have to unlearn later.
But I still need experience on like fighting things and going in as a bard. So
yeah,
doing Southern Front would probably not be a good idea, because you can die there very easily. And that shit matters. Like,
well, then just go fight random trash mobs in fucking wherever level 80, like Overworld level 80 guys. Or the very first area of Endwalker. That would also be.
I just know that they're going to be like, I know that Spirit is leveling stuff and doing Heaven on High and
that's because he's leveling. He's
yeah,
not
but
jump
doing
potion.
that with him is not going to be a bad thing. Like, you know, and me learning, like, up until
it all comes back down to habits.
Job.
Yeah,
Like,
it all comes back down to habits. Because fucking my habit of Katatsu into ice is the single worst decision I can make if I'm 70 and I have that ice habit. I've annihilated my DPS because I hit the wrong button.
I mean,
and
I
can
just
do that.
decide to do it now. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. But depends. This is a game where you're constantly going back and doing old content anyways. So you have to learn the old rotation and the current rotation. I keep forgetting that too. It's not a matter of like, go learn what you do at level 90 at that time. You got to know what to do at 80 and 70 and 60 because you will be doing that content. The game is designed to be relevant forever. So you got to learn it all. That really is the answer. Oh, the amount of times when I'm below level 74 and I go for ice and I just lose all my damage because ice does something differently below 74.
Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot has changed for White Mage other than like, you know, Arrow and Stone got changed.
What heals? Yeah, and those are just animation differences. Those are just number boosts. It's not like they work differently. Yeah. Healers are usually very nice to level down, except Scholar, because Scholar's super mode.
Lilies, depending on what you're leveling down to, the lilies don't exist anymore.
Yeah, so. if you go too far, then you go there. The 20% heal mode is like Scholar's ultimate, like level 80 ultimate. So they don't that's something that is usually a very core component of a healer, and it's just not there until the very end. It's so bizarre on how certain jobs will they'll keep their same theme almost forever, and then other jobs are you have to relearn what exists at all, period, every single 10 levels. It's the entire rotation and the entire what matters is completely different. For like, I know Warrior, that was such a pain. The thing you do for 50, for 60, for 70, every one of those gaps is an entirely different job. Oh. It is a frustrating design decision that they have made. And a very inconsistent one, as we just showed. White Mage can level down and it's fine.
Oh yeah, depending, because there's like...
I don't know Bard.
Like, oh yeah, no, I don't fucking, like...
yeah.
God, I can't believe that they have this thing where if...
Dragoon is pretty easy. It's
fucking just
oh god, Summoner! Summoner's 5-minute string. It's an entire 5-minute list of shit you got to do in order, and if you do it out of order, then everything's fucked up. And their 5-minute string is entirely different, like 3 times as you like level up or down. Oh, don't make me learn that again. Oh, that was such a terrible choice.
Well, I was gonna say, like, there are times where I've leveled down to a point where you said don't have the lilies, and then like a lot of what I would normally do isn't accessible to me, and I'm just like, right, so all I have, like, I don't even have the first Medica on my bar.
Like, when we went and did Satasha, you don't even have your AoE heal yet.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm like, fucking what? And so all I have is you know, Cure 1 and just
I have Cure 1, Arrow, and Rock, and that's it.
literally nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. So it is pretty jarring to go from having, you know, that and then going to something like that. Even at level 30 dungeons and level 40, there's still things that I don't have, and it's still fucking jarring as shit.
As a ninja main, anything that is below level 54, specifically 54, because that's when we get Armor Crush. Armor Crush lets me maintain wind forever. If I don't, then I have to completely rethink everything about my ninjutsus, because every third one has to be wind or all my damage is gone. Oh, I hate being under 54. The entire identity and what your fingers do and when it's a different job. Ninja is a different job on 53 and below.
With Dragoon, pretty much with each new level and shit, I get another attack, another attack, another attack, another attack, another attack. That's basically all Dragoon is. It's just like, oh, something to add on to the end of my rotation. Something to add on to the end of my rotation.
Yeah.
It's just my rotation just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It doesn't really change.
And then the one that I was talking about, you eventually get the super move ninjutsus. And the the AoE is fire. Fire gets bigger. Okay, it's the same button combination. But the super move single target is ice, not lightning. And ice is a don't use this button ever move if you don't have the super move up. Because it does bind and it does no damage. So I'll get ready to use super move ice, and then I'm like, wait, what level am I? Fuck.
Yeah, with Dragoon, the only really thing is, I think it's level 40 that I get my first AoE.
Yeah.
The
game is so all over the place with those decisions.
Yeah, it's just like, if it's anything under 40, I'm just like, single target time. Yay.
And like she said, White Mage is just, do I have this option or not? It's a very simple yes/no question. And you can just adjust your brain to it immediately.
Oh, it's still jarring, but
yeah, I'm actually working.
Well, when you get to the point that you don't have Medica 1, yeah,
I'm still not a White Mage though.
Well, no, I mean, like, I still. Ooh.
Oh.
Bye. Whoever
Still
left.
Babu.
Like they're like I don't really use Medica 1. Like, it's not on my bars just because I have so much healing stuff. It's like, do I really need...
Wow, that is...
You have Lilies, you have Medica 2 as the starter, and then if we're grouped up for the purposes of a big attack is coming, if we're that grouped up to get ready for the big attack anyways, you have Cure 3. So...
Yeah, so, like, I don't have
Medica 1 is this really weird spot where you want more healing. Medica 2's already out, so then you do Medica 1 after. It's such a obscure thing to happen.
Such an interesting look when you see two lines next to each other.
Oh.
In a drawing, just the way it looks right now. With the little pink line and the purple line next to it. It's kind of like a 3D kind of effect, but not quite because the lines aren't like exact. It's interesting to look at.
You mean the sketch versus the line art?
Yeah, but when you see both of them at once, it's just really interesting to look at.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it takes the right kind of eyesight. Well, and I guess it comes from also being the artist as to whether or not you can determine the difference, because obviously one is the sketch and one is the line art.
Because one is appearing as purple and one is appearing as pink. The pink kind of looks like a shadow or a shading kind of effect going on right there. But because it's not like exact or perfect, it has this weird kind of like graffiti art. Yeah, that's the kind of thing it kind of looks like. like something that was done fast with like a spray can.
Yeah, I could see that, because if you stop and like compare the difference, the pink is definitely more haphazard because it's not meant for accuracy, it's meant for shape, because it's textualizing. An interesting concept from that, from like I guess an outside perspective. It got really quiet.
Sorry, I'm kind of focused, so
Focused on not dying, or focused on making other people sure they're not dying?
Yes.
Like there was no me saving the tank. They had like 7 stacks. So,
there was no saving the tank. They fucked.
They even said, dude, 7 stacks. There was no way saving. You could be a tank.
There's just no way.
No, there isn't. Like, even though you'd be like, oh, I'm a tank, I can, whatever.
Oh,
it's
we got
like,
a thing.
shit, my guy. Like,
what you can survive if you're main tank. You can survive for maybe a couple more seconds with the invincibility mitigate. But are you living? No.
Well, the problem was that I died, and then the second white mage died, rezzing me.
All right, Joe.
And they had like 7 stacks. So, yeah. Oh, that person's dead. Yep. They stood right under that rock too, like right under it.
Cody, you've been super quiet.
No, I'm just I'm starting to fade here, so I think I'm gonna take.
I'm kind of. Before I piped in about the whole art thing there a second ago, I was kind of nodding off just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it is a mood all in itself. We're also coming pretty close to time, from being
How long have we been going?
Close to 7.
Cat!
Close to 3 hours, not quite yet.
Fuck, Leafy, you bitch.
My YouTube thing is all broken because it says the stream started 5 minutes ago.
Oh, she really dug her nails into me. What the fuck, Cat?
Yikes. Yeah, no, I wouldn't necessarily say it started 5 minutes ago. That would definitely deteriorate a little bit of the effort that we've put into today's stream. However, I would say that we are getting a little bit close to the time. So, if the folks that have joined are starting to get tired, I would say that is maybe about time to call it before we lose too much viewership, before we lose too much of those participating. Give you guys an opportunity to talk about what's coming up for you, what's going on. So we'll go in order and just go ahead and start this out. Chibi.
Oh, sorry if.
No, that's sorry.
Dude, she. Excuse me. Leafy was like, oh, I want to jump up into your lap and lay on you, but she decided instead of jumping up on my legs to jump over the arm of the chair, and her back nails just went right into my arm. So,
the stream is ending. How dare? When?
Anything new for me? Not really. I'm gonna try to get back in.
VTube coming up that we're going to be seeing. Yeah.
Well, hopefully, yeah. But we gotta get this donation. Fucking words.
Donation goal that is on the screen is currently for Chibi's VTuber, which is going to be epic, absolutely honorary and beautiful. So if you guys want to contribute towards that, we do have a goal that's going on that. You do not have to if you are able to, however, fantastic. But
Yep, the description.
Fuck,
I keep doing it. The link is in the description below if you were wondering.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that's something that I'm wanting to do is have a VTuber model while I'm streaming, so that it can be a little more interactive, I guess, since I won't just be a disembodied voice anymore. And I'm not really willing to show myself on stream.
You'll just be a disembodied body.
That's
how that works, right?
Sure. Because I am not always put together, and I am a lot more self-conscious about myself. So
Chibi can't come on to it with fluffy hair and fucking pajamas, which is alright.
I mean,
because
I
truth be
don't-
told, sober me probably will be real unhappy that I did fluffy hair and pajamas.
Like, I don't mind pajamas. It's just like, with the way that my hair is, like, I can't wash it daily like most people can.
Same.
So normally I go about a day or so without washing my hair, just because it literally destroys my hair if I wash it daily.
Same.
So
wholeheartedly understand that fucking struggle.
so like I am way more self-conscious, but yeah, it's like I thought it would make my streams a little more different compared to everyone else's, and that it would be a little more interactive. And
VTubers are cute too, so there's that.
Yeah, that as well, but don't be expecting it to be like most VTuber models where they've got big jiggly boobs or whatever. So if that's what you're wanting, I am sorry to break your hopes and dreams, but that's not happening.
My dreams have been absolutely fucking shattered.
So if you like we were saying, if you would like to, donate to that, the link is in the description below. Other than that, I fucking still haven't recorded for Ringo yet, so that's hey, that's something that I'm getting should be doing soon. Once it's I could actually have this puppy put up in the crate long enough for me to be able to do things, because that's my problem, is that she needs to be kept an eye on, and I can't do that while I'm streaming. So that's why I've taken a little bit of a break from that. But I mean, other than wanting to do the whole VTubing thing, stuff like that, I don't really have anything new going on.
That's
So
all right. No worries there. We've always got next week. All right, then we'll move towards Ben Darkon. You have anything you want to share? Anything you want to advertise as of this moment?
Check.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, I love Check. Check's happening. Check's going more, and it's going more because I found a reason why it wasn't going more for a while. I apparently don't deal well when I only have one creative writing outlet at a time. So I found a second one. Yo, guys, you all remember Mech Warrior?
Oh God!
I went out of damn control and made a not Mech Warrior, but the thing where it came from. I made a fucking entire server to play the BattleTech tabletop game with like permanent consequences and then crazy stuff. Like I went all out on multiple all-nighters, and Royce can tell you about like what the hell I was doing. And then out of that came a lot of Check ideas, because that's how my head works. So more Check is happening, and also I know more about the world of BattleTech, because that's funny.
Alright. Easy enough.
God, it really is. It really is just math. The fucking game.
Alright, with that being said, Dogger,
Dogger.
you've got anything to share with us?
Well, there's a lot of things happening in Fat Dog Studios right now. A lot of things on the plate. There's this thing. It's called Air Gear. We've been working on it. I hope you're gonna like it. It's a little hush hush. So keep it under wraps. Don't tell anybody.
May or may not be on the screen at this moment.
And I really hope you like it when it comes out.
Alright, perfection. Cody, I have to mention that I saw Chris Tales in GameStop yesterday when I went, and I literally picked it up and I was bragging. I know the person that voice acted this character. To all the people who could absolutely hear me within GameStop, I was so excited. I didn't realize it would actually be a physical copy within GameStop. It's very exciting. But not to take over your promotion period, but I just wanted to note that I was literally very excited when I saw it, and I was pointing to it. I was like, I know the person who voiced this character. This is so cool! And I was very excited about it. So, Chris Tales, I do hope you advertise. But outside of that, please let us know what you have going on.
Okay. Well, like Miki said, Chris Tales has been out for a little while, and I'm super excited that it's finally out. I too was sort of taken aback by the fact that it went wide. It went to a lot of I think every current and previous gen platform, as well as PC, and
it's got a lot of backing right now. I've heard that a lot of people have heard about it. It's spreading.
Nintendo Switch. What?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It is on the Switch. It's available. You can walk into GameStop and buy a physical copy.
Or you could go to Walmart and buy a physical copy. Don't support GameStop.
That too. That's also fine. But it's a matter of fact that this shit is a big fucking deal.
It is a big deal. It is fucking Cody doing work.
Got that
absolutely
you got that physical copy, baby.
yeah. No, I actually got sent a collector's edition in the mail from the lovely people at Modus Games, the publisher.
Excellent.
I'll give a little shout out to Dreams Incorporated and Sick, who developed the game, and Maximum Games, Modus Games, the publisher. The staff there was nothing but professional and such a joy to work with. Hope I get to do it again. So yeah, Chris Tales, check it out. I got a plushie of my character now. It was pretty awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
See, that's something that I would like, one of these days to like just have not only a plushie, but like a fucking figurine of like a character that I voice in something. Yeah. Like, dude, that like having merch of a character that you voice, I like that's my fucking dream.
Nah, I just want a figure of me.
Yeah, nice.
Oh.
No, it is still sort of surreal. One thing I would like, one thing I do like is just those pop figures with the giant ass heads. Like those are I have a small collection of those at my office that I haven't been to in over a year and a half.
Separators on my bookshelf.
I've got some of
They're
those
legit.
too, actually. I've got they're very important to me.
I got Mario one and I got a Kingdom Hearts one.
My pop collection, which
Actually, the one's not even a pop figure.
It's a little it's my pop collection. It's a little
Shaped
bit more
like it.
than this, but it's my Zorro. If you can see it, I don't know. For my screen, my video has frozen. Yes, I've saved. I've definitely saved, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll save just in case.
Yeah, probably wise to save again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
but-
tell. My video is frozen. Is it frozen for everybody else? Just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's frozen for me too.
Alright, hang on. Let me one second, because it takes me about 5 seconds really. But you're gonna see a really super big face of me for a second here. All right. Ah, yay! Hello, back to small.
Oh shit.
Back to tiny itty bitty. Well, I guess I'll
Zoro.
I'll make it up real big a little bit to show. So I've got my Zoro, like my Roronoa Zoro figure. It's really important to me. But I also have my Monkey D. Luffy, which is also very important to me. And then
Do you have the chopper one?
No, I don't. I haven't found it. I haven't found it yet. The only other one I found is Crocodile, but I wasn't really
Crocodile!
and super inspired by Crocodile, but the other pop figure. So this is just my collection. It's just very small. Davin has a very large collection that has a lot of them, but
I don't even have a collection. I have one.
My collection also includes the Bendy figures.
See, I have
machine, which is a very
I have the chopper one.
Game.
Nice.
I have the Monsters Inc. Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, it's alright. Yeah, it's not so bad. But yeah.
Only one I have.
Luffy and Zoro are my husbandos as far as One Piece is concerned. So I definitely had to grab these. Law Trafalgar is another one of my husbandos, but from what I know, there's not a pop figure for them just yet. But I will get them as soon as I see them. But those sorry, you started talking about pop figures. I got really excited because
if they ever make a pop figure of Senior Pink, I need to get it.
Oh my god, Frankie and Senior fucking Pink break my heart. There is recently where they actually had a request from the fan base to draw if Senior Pink and Frankie ever actually met back up at a bar to talk about gosh, what was her name?
No, Russian.
The woman named Russian, and it was Frankie and the bartender were crying, honestly, Mr. Pink I think was crying too. It was a very emotional picture. It was super good. Not
by the end of the last couple of episodes that came out, I'm like, God damn it! How did you make me like Senior Pink?
No.
You made him endearing. God damn it!
Senior Pink was enduring from the end of it. What are you talking about? Him and his whole chemistry with fucking Frankie was fantastic. Right there at the end of the Dollar.
When he first showed up, I wasn't about him, but now I'm all about Senior Pink.
Right, when he first showed up, when they first showed up, all of them were a piece of shit. But then the chemistry between him and Frankie ended up becoming fantastic. It was very good. And with the Frankie's comment, that he hopes that he could meet him again to tell him about the woman named Russia, that was just... It was a level of respect from bro to bro.
Mm-hmm. Under different circumstances, they could be friends.
It is true. It is true. Yes, I saved. Thank you very much for reminding me. I did save. But yes, back to topic. I didn't mean to stop on.
You just got so passionate, man.
One Piece does that to people.
I've gotten caught up. I'm up to the most recent episode, so there's nothing you can spoil me on, which means that I will become very passionate speaking about One Piece because it's my favorite.
I'm caught up on the dub.
Yeah, no, fuck the dub. I've caught up on the sub on Crunchyroll. I'm like at the absolute maximum that is available for us to see for the anime.
But the manga though.
No. We haven't talked about the manga. We're not talking about the manga. We're talking about the anime. I'm caught up on the anime.
You're just in time to see the end.
You can't spoil me anymore. I'm caught up. But the manga, though.
But the manga, though. Guess what just happened in the manga recently? I can tell you that much. It was spoiled for me, and I'm fucking pissed.
Will literally fucking find someone to kill them if they spoil it for me, because, and I will state, because I'm very fantastic at avoiding spoilers. The second that my brain even begins to conceptualize that I'm looking at something that could potentially be a spoiler, I've moved past it. So I see them, but I don't register them. I don't look at them. I don't read into them. The curiosity does not fucking kill the cat.
It's a good thing.
It's such a good superpower to have.
It's a good thing that you don't check out our
I usually can avoid spoilers, but sometimes a friend just has it on their feed, and I'm just like, oh, god damn it.
It was a title of a video for Dragon Ball Super, and like, well, now I know how the fight ends because YouTube decided to shove this into my recommended. Thanks.
Yeah.
And the spoiler was the title.
See, I'm really good at like not getting stuff like that on YouTube, though. Twitter is another, like especially My Hero. Twitter is another, a whole nother beast. Just because I follow a lot of artists that do a lot of like, you know, Baku Deku stuff, and I follow them because of that. And so they, anytime, like, I know what's happening in the manga right now, even though I'm like way behind. Like, I don't even think we finished season 5 yet. So,
thankfully,
but
my brain like recognizes situations like that, because I'm also up to date with the anime for My Hero Academia, and I will not. I don't know. And you're right. I think it's best described as a superpower to avoid spoilers. I literally, I don't know. Because One Piece has been going on forever, and I only just started watching One Piece last year. I finished, and I caught up to over episode 800 in 2 months, which... you do the math if you want to, but I was working a 9-to-5 job Monday through Friday and still managed to watch over 800 episodes in 2 months. That was a lot. I watched it literally every day from like start to finish. But the bottom line that I have to say is, for as long as it's been out, as long as it's been ongoing, I have not had the only one. Well, I take that back. The only one spoiler that I've had is that. Spoiler, One Piece spoiler. You've had your fair warning. If you haven't seen One Piece and you want to watch it, this is spoiler alert for you. Spoiler. That Ace died. That was it. That was the only context that I had, was that Ace was going to die. I didn't know exactly where it was going to come in. It was because of us, wasn't it? Huh?
It was because of us, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't because of you. It's because of, I think probably Facebook, if I have to remember right. But the only spoiler that I ever really saw was that Ace died, and that was the biggest one for me, so that was the one that I knew. The good news is that even knowing that did not necessarily impact the feeling that it had on me because of the reaction that Luffy gave. It was still very, very heavy. So I will say that knowing that it did not end up ruining any kind of part of that situation, but yeah, it is. I mean, in a sense, it is a superpower, because the level of curiosity when I see a subject come up with One Piece is not, I have to look at this because it's something that I love, is more so I must fucking avoid this at all costs because it's something I love and I don't want to spoil it. And so I've been very, very good about not being spoiled on anything so far that I've watched. And, it's a knock on wood, knock on glass, knock on whatever, level, surface that you want to knock on.
No.
But...
Oh, no. It's getting too late, Miki. Immediately, it was like, knock on these nuts. We gotta stop.
Knock on these nuts!
I mean, we are stopping. You guys got me on One Piece, which is I'm very passionate about. It's my favorite anime. It's the only sticker I have on my car. My car's name is literally fucking Sunny because, like, the Going Merry hat always.
I was gonna say, making your car's name the Going Merry is a bad idea. That's like calling your car the Titanic.
Stop. The Going Merry is my old car. My new car is Sunny.
Oh no!
My new car has the Sunny sticker on it, and that's the only sticker that I have. Because One Piece is my favorite anime. It is my favorite storyline. I absolutely love it. Luffy, Zoro, and Trafalgar Law are absolutely my favorite characters.
My favorite current anime.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, yeah, it's a current, sure. But I'm very, very good at dodging spoilers. That was where I was going with this, meaning it kind of circling back to it. The My Hero Academia portion of it, I have been very good about not getting spoiled on, and I am currently caught up in that area as well. If you guys have a particular favorite in either of the two, you're absolutely welcome to talk to me as long as it's from the anime standpoint, because I have not, read the mangas from either one of them, so I'm only caught up from the anime standpoint. But I am very, very passionate about talking about it from the anime standpoint because I absolutely love both of them. So.
Bro, the Mary was sentient, my guy.
Bro, let me not talk about the fucking Going Mary because I will never. I will never, I guess let's put the standpoint there that I'll never fucking forgive this anime from the standpoint that it made me cry over a goddamn ship. A ship. Okay, you don't, I feel like those who have never watched this do not understand the concept of crying over a fucking ship. It is a ship.
It was sentient. It was sentient.
It is sentient. It is sentient.
It didn't even need to. It didn't need to be. I'd cry anyways.
Not sentient. It was a metaphor.
But
it
was not a metaphor.
It's straight up sentient.
It is straight up sentient, and it straight up was there for them when they absolutely fucking needed it and sacrificed themselves as if an individual would.
It had a soul. It literally had a soul because it had a good time.
It literally did. From the anime perspective, it had lived a life full of energy with those around it, full of energy and love and passion for the ship, that it ended up obtaining a soul of its own. Spoilers.
We're a little past that now.
I feel at that point, that was so long ago. I feel at that point.
I still will say it because despite how long ago it was, I only started watching One Piece myself a year ago. So the point is that it was a very sad moment. It was very, very sad. And it made me cry, which is not very easy because I'm not a cryable kind of person. I usually only cry when it becomes a situation of like a pet that got abused because it didn't deserve it. And it was like pure, how could you do that? But if you kill another human, it's like, I don't care because humans are disgusting. They can potentially be full of malice. It's like, whatever, but a pet, like a dog is about their owner, absolutely loves you and is loyal, and they don't deserve that kind of, they don't deserve that kind of action. So that's the kind of shit that gets me crying, and the very fact of it is this anime had me crying over a fucking ship. A ship, an inanimate, for all intents and purposes, an inanimate object. So, that being said, it is my favorite anime. It is my favorite anime. I love it. It's fantastic. The character growth is great. Luffy and Zoro are my husbandos. Trafalgar Law is very close in between, only because he's a fluffy boy. He's very fluffy. I love that. But yes, yeah. So we come to a deadline. There's anyways. I will talk.
We are officially 2 minutes away from 1 hour after you said this won't go on for that much longer.
Yes, that's okay. That's right, because it's about my favorite anime. One Piece is my favorite anime. I'm very passionate about it. If you want to talk about it, you want to talk about the storyline, I finally have caught up, because I know I've mentioned in previous videos that I have not caught up, and those who spoiled it for me, I'd literally fucking flay alive. That is no longer a concern, because I have caught up to the anime. I know what's currently going on. So I'm happy to have those conversations. But yes. Anyways, we will stop that.
I am getting a clip of that as the longest run-on sentence I've ever heard in my life.
Thank you. I do love English from that standpoint, and you will find that there shouldn't be no grammatical error in any of that.
Grammatical error.
A run-on sentence. With that being said, we've had this conversation of the sign-offs from Ben's standpoint. We've had it from Cody's standpoint. So we'll move on to Dogger. Dogger, if you have anything you want to advertise before we close the session off.
You already asked him.
We did this.
We've had Dogger. I knew we did Cody. I knew we did Dogger.
No, we did all of us.
Dark
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm good.
You meant Darkon. Okay.
My thing was the thing on screen.
Yeah, Darkon said the yeah.
Dogger, just repeat your thing so we can leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Fat Dog Studios. We hope you have a good night. Goodbye.
We're hitting the stream button for her. Good night, everybody. Bye.
So the sad fucking part for them is that I'm the one who controls whether the stream stops or not. So the reality is
you know they can leave, right?
They can leave, but they can't skip me. So just as a last standing portion, last person to advise on this is that my name is Miki. I'm Max Studio Inc. I work as the lead studio artist for Fat Dog's original series, Chuck, and have had the fantastic opportunity to get to know and love everybody of the Fat Dog crew, as well as participate in some of the abridged series, like the the currently singular of the Fat Dog abridged series, which is Aragira, which I am able to participate as the character Mikon. In addition to that, and I realize now that my video is over the screen, so we'll just move that off to the side. I also do fan art, not to mention commissions upon request when it's available. So there are a couple of different levels of artistic styles that I am able to contribute to. A few of those which you're seeing across the screen. So I also have an Instagram and a YouTube, which the Instagram you can see where I post my artwork available for you to be able to see online, but also the YouTube where you can come and view different speed paints that are available to watch if you want to see how something was done. Those are also there, all of which are called Mac Studio Inc. So INK instead of INC, because I am not an actually incorporated company. Rather than that, I just did a play on words and thought I was particularly clever in doing so. But you are able to see some of those online. So, with that being said, that is, I think, the final wrap-up of those who are available in the conversations. But And if I missed anything, please feel free to let me know. I'm literally dying because both Chibi and Darkon sent me the same image.
You get to suffer with us until we can leave.
In private message, they sent me the same image, which is a little bit weird.
What is this image?
The image
I'm out of
is
sadness
sadness over
It's the promo art of it's the promotion art for the episode of the Going Berry.
Anyways, two minds think alike, all minds think alike, because it's time to end the stream. So big thank you to all of those of you who joined me during today's call, because literally I could not do this without you. I literally would be absolutely floundering in how to talk to people by myself, which is weird because I'm an extrovert. But online,
I don't know, man. You're pretty outgoing right now.
It's a wee bit different. So with that being said, thank you very much even still, because if it weren't even down to the point of entertaining others, you guys entertain me. And I really appreciate that you take your time to spend with me on Tuesdays. And I love the fact that you're here, that you spent your presence with me. For those of you who are watching, thank you. Have a good night or a good day wherever you are. The fact that you come in either to join at the beginning, the middle, the end, or even after the fact, and you've watched to this point, which, damn, good on you if you've watched to this point.
How'd you survive?
I really appreciate that the fact that you spent your time to come and to gather with us and watch as this went, because I know it didn't go very far. I know I drank a good bit. I know the accent is a wee bit heavy. Though I hope that you guys have enjoyed a little bit of that portion too. And truth be told, I really would not have been able to do this without you. I continue to feel that I would not be able to do this without you. So I appreciate that you come together. And my headache tomorrow should be all right. I've got a hangover method at this point in time in my life.
She used to be a bartender.
I'll share it upon request. But with that being said, you guys, have a good night or a good day wherever you are. Thanks. Bye. Bye.